ready to see our dysfunction team?
Hey, ain't never too god dysfunctional.
You're in a good session because there should be combat and all that.
Yeah, let me do that real quick. I'm pretty sure that I either have a torch or can set my hands on fire as a cleric, but I'm not really sure. Let me roll that perception check and then I'll check. Oh, off to a great start.
You hear the water weird. I actually did not remember what voice I gave it, but you hear, I find this place quite comfortable. Comfortable in a way that I find almost acceptable. And you see like the big slimy finger just kind of reaching out, pointing at you as if expecting one other command, expecting one other demand, but wanting you to act.
Great. Yeah. Do you want me to find that waterfall that I mentioned, or maybe something else?
Well, in fact, you seem to have problem seeing it. Come follow my voice. And he kind of like deepens it so you feel like an echo almost from the direction in which it comes. And he goes, further, there. Oh, is this waking up? The water weird gets quick, grabs Seg, dunks him into the pool of water before Iz can psychically find out anything's going wrong. Meanwhile, Seg, you hear it ushing you forward. Yes, I need you to grab that stuck object where I wish to perch and lay my head. You're not quite certain where he's stating, but there seems to be some kind of object lodged in this waterfall area in which he specified. Do you continue?
This sounds horrible. I have Sacred Flame. I'm wondering if I could use that to illuminate the cave a little bit, or if that would freak out the water weird too much.
It would be like a brief illumination. I wouldn't go as far as to say it's anything massive.
Do you have the light cantrip?
Like it would be kind of like a quick, you get like a maybe 3-second ish before it dimmed back out. But if you have the light cantrip, that would work much better.
I do not have the light cantrip. I'm trying to figure out if I have my torch or not. And I do not.
In your
It is not equipped.
inventory.
Maybe time to start praying.
You don't even have a torch on your person. Yeah, I mean, I don't know,
Got
my
it.
friend.
I had torch next time we're in town. I think I will use Sacred Flame to try to get just like a brief glimpse at what he's telling me to pull out.
Okay.
Should I roll that?
Yeah, go ahead and do this. As you do a Sacred Flame, go ahead and give me a perception check. At advantage. Fuck it.
All right.
Bless you.
Wow.
Good thing he had advantage, yeah.
Do you get closer at any time while you're doing this, or are you staying in place where you are?
No, I would have flown up to him and then tried to see.
Oh, okay. You fly up to him, you cast it. As you do, it kind of brightens up. You look around, it darkens. Was that something tripping from the wall? As out of nowhere, you feel some kind of wind break forced in your direction.
Damn it. All right.
Ooh, real low. You just feel from below you just completely miss this kind of glistening off of the brief light coming from the entrance of the cave, reflecting off of the water, and then you hear the splash from the pseudopod hitting the water, and then you immediately think, this is probably another slime. This isn't your first rodeo amongst them. Before you get to react, there is one more swing.
Oh, damn.
And that one's going to make some contact. As you just feel a fat, heavy, sticky thud, just as your body kind of flies briefly to the side. You take an initial 24 points of damage. Damn, that was a fat hit. And I believe you need to give me nothing.
He rolls
Boom.
5 dice? Dang.
You feel a bit more vulnerable.
Yeah, I've got like 9 HP left. I'm
Yeah.
terrified.
As you get smacked really hard, you don't quite see the subject. You see some kind of movement quivering in the air. You do hear like a small little drip now, kind of, falling into or leaking into the water nearby. And the water wearer goes, "This will not do. I must go back. Take me back." As he is still being held in the vessel in which you hold.
Got it. Yeah, I'm gonna dash. I'm gonna get the hell out of there. What do I need to roll for
All
that?
right. You dash. As you dash, you don't disengage.
You probably want to disengage.
Yeah, I'm gonna do that.
Just
I'm gonna
maybe.
disengage. No, that's a good idea.
So instead, you're going to disengage, and then you're going to fly out with your flying speed. You do have 30, actually. You don't have a boon to your flying speed. So you fly out. There's no ways that thing can actually catch up to you, so I'll allow you to break out of combat. You fly out. The water weird exclaims to you as you begin to head back to the rest of the team. What on earth was your idea? Trying to get me involved with a black pudding? Ridiculous! Take me home! As he yells at you from the vessel in which you hold. Do you head back to the bar?
Oh yeah, this wasn't stressful at all. The vessel is constantly melting. I'm at 9 HP and constantly being yelled at by a water weird. This is great, guys.
So a normal day, right?
Spirit.
Yeah, sounds like a normal Tuesday.
So do you head back to the group, or do you stand there contemplating your life in many other ways?
No, I'm just gonna let adrenaline kick in and just fly back as fast as I can.
You got it. You guys, as you're all waiting, you come to as you stare endlessly at the pool before you, tempting yourself not to take any water because you swore you guys are going to do it right this time. Do you take any water, Iz?
No, I'm going to not do it this one time.
Does anyone
Let's
in the
see what
room take any water? Shio, do you take water? Your
Nope.
babysitter is gone.
I'm not
No.
taking
Who's
any
that?
water with Shield watching me.
Everyone is behaving. You check that out.
You gonna take water, punk?
you took that water?
You take that water? What do you think detective is?
No, don't touch the water. It's probably a trap.
Anivia, do you bring yourself back to the group after your brief encounter?
Do I see this guy?
You would see, yes, good Sir Seg flying back with some kind of vessel in his hand. Seg, what were you carrying him in again?
It was my ice bucket I made.
There it is. Boom. Oh, yeah, that's right. Is his ice bucket.
Yeah, good thing I have claws. That thing would be. Yeah.
By the way, we have, aka John, we have Harrison joining us. They are playing Belminar. We will get into that. They have not been introduced as of yet.
I'll
nice.
fly towards to see
Okay.
what the heck this bird's doing.
Seg, give me a perception check because you have just been having a rough time. Let's see if you see Anivia swinging through. Yeah, no, you're just. Oh well, okay, yeah. You see a shadow. You briefly kind of like tense up before you realize it's Anivia. Man, those silent feathers definitely outdo you in your loud flap.
Do
you
I
say,
take
Anivia?
like 2
Go
points
ahead.
of damage from the minor heart attack Anivia just gave me?
By all means, you take 2 more points of damage. You're in Pokemon beep 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 level. Boom. You're at 7 HP. Anivia, you arrive. They do not look well. You can hear their heartbeat
Sag,
just like
what are you doing?
Woohoo! You're bleeding
I-
everywhere.
Yeah, I can't really help it. I tried to take this water weird to that waterfall.
Fell
I
into
saw.
a black pudding. He tried to kill me. You all betrayed my trust. I'd be glad if there was any water stolen for the lacks of your doing.
You could dump him out onto the rocks below.
I
I'm
am
going to
seriously considering it.
give my greater potion of healing to Seg.
Let me heal him.
You don't know yet, they're not yet back.
You're not-
Oh, they're not here.
You are
here. Okay,
unbeknownst.
never mind.
Yeah, you are unbeknownst to their arrival yet.
Never mind. Control Z.
Oh, I wish I had my sending spell.
Seg, you do you accept Anivia's greater potion?
No, I feel like I can heal myself. I haven't used any of my first level spell slots.
How do you deny Anivia then as Seg?
Um, you know, Anivia, as much as I appreciate that, I really do. I feel like we're going to get going to get into some pretty serious combat later. Because she was awake, so that's never good. I think we should probably save it.
I sneeze into Iz's face.
What?
Oh, sorry.
what's that?
Someone must have been talking about me.
Oh,
You guys see two aviary species flying. toward the outpost.
I actually do want to ask it, like, try to kind of whisper to Anivia, should I just drop this guy?
I don't even know who this guy is.
True, Anivia is completely in the dark.
Just some really annoying water weird that almost got me killed.
Did they almost get you killed, or did you almost get you killed?
We don't need to
when
stress
you
about the
book
specifics.
anyone into such a location, do you come back into the outpost, Seg?
Yeah, if I'm there by now, then yeah.
Oh, you re-arrive. You guys see the water weird immediately reproduce inside their pot or their pool of water that is so sacred. Here they are again, as they're just like, ridiculous! I was to trust you and take me to some resorting spa, only for a black pudding to arrive and try to reckon my transport. Thank goodness they barely held on. Huh.
Listen, Mr. Water Weird. First of all, it didn't attack you. Second of all, I feel like I made it pretty clear while we were talking about this waterfall that it ate one of our familiars, and yet you still
No.
decided it would be a good idea to
It could have
check it out.
easily been faltered by a fall or an accidental drowning. It's a waterfall. I never would have thought the waterfall could actually eat something.
Did a water weird just talk about drowning?
You can't drown, can you? That'd be weird.
Can I
Well,
drown you?
apparently
Wait,
your
It is
spiritual
a
being
weird
did.
water weird.
I
All
guess
right,
that's
Water
true.
Weird. Listen, we tried to give you a new place to live. Apparently, you didn't like it for some reason.
You seem astonished. A black pudding. Would you like to personally visit? Look at your friend here. He's actually covered in some kind of like tar along your feather, your chest, and the area in which you took the major impact, and like some splatter spots everywhere else. It's kind of like a very sticky substance that is like residually stuck to your body, and at the meantime, otherwise doing nothing.
Well, listen,
oh,
now
this
that
is
we know that
never
it's
gonna wash
there,
out.
we could probably go clean up the black pudding and make it a nice, cozy waterfall for you.
What do I know about black puddings? Like, did we learn about them in class yet?
I would have
You
known it was
guys
a pseudopod, right?
learned about gelatinous beings. Each of you guys go ahead and give me a history. Yeah, you can do intelligence. Everyone else give me a history check.
It's the same thing for me.
Nice. A +0. She
I'm gonna
has
say-
been studying.
Belminar, please, you also give me a history check.
You did say intelligence, right?
All right.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, it's the same as history.
Jesus. Oh man.
You guys are so stuck up on history. The future is now.
I know that those other oozy
They hurt. Shio and Anivia, you both kind of recall that black puddings, ironically, unlike their brethren's, don't necessarily have a immediate effect, but they have a way of wearing down one's gear. As both of you immediately look at Seg, you see that his your scale mail looks to have some areas corroded and rusted, links have broken, and other parts are deteriorating where normally they would not.
Quick, we gotta get that stuff off of him. Who has a spell for this? I have mostly battle magic. Damn.
I'll go ahead
Belminar,
and start
I
stripping.
got you.
for some reason, as you walk amongst the campus grounds, heading off to your dorm, you just stop to think about black puddings. What would be your thought, as you are a bard?
I was just singing a song about black puddings.
You head off. A couple students look at you as you don't have black pudding in your hand, nor in presentation yet you are belting out a way about them. What's your instrument of choice?
Loot.
As you go on and off with your loot, you head toward your door. The rest of you find yourselves all of a sudden concerned with Seg. Continue.
Who can get stuff off Seg? This stuff's corrosive. It'll just keep.
Water weird. Can you spray a jet of water at him or something? That will...
Spray a jet of the services in which you expect. You want my water. Now you want me to wet this one. And he just quickly slaps the water, and you just see a little splash against the set. And you do see almost majority of all the black substance fall off, as is you just summon a maelstrom of water just in your immediate vicinity as it just fills it up briefly.
Wait, no, guys, they have 7
Yeah, literal waterfall on him. You'll be fine.
I think we're all
Seg,
drowning.
Give me a Constitution saving throw with disadvantage, and the rest of you guys a straight con save. Is the only one safe, as I assume
How
he's
much?
hovering.
How much water? Like, how much water is this? Like, I'm flying. Like, I don't not
If
fly.
it's only up to 10 gallons, so if you're flying any of it, you're fine. But for Seg, it's directly targeted over him. Shio and Cal, you guys kind of like catch your footing as you slip around really briefly. Fall on your butts. You guys don't take any damage. However, Seg, 17, you get smacked hard.
Oh, pretty good disadvantage throw.
You take 5 points of bludgeoning damage from the water.
Oh,
And you are now
it's a
looking
weapon.
worse and worse.
You sure you don't want
You are
that?
just
Oh
like
my God.
completely drenched. Your feathers are completely damp. There's no way you're going to be flying anytime soon. This is going to take forever to dry. This is not an ideal situation for you. What do you shake the water into afterwards?
I'm gonna shape it into a cube, and then I'm gonna use it again to dry off our poor wet bird friend.
Turn it into an ice cube.
No, just turn it into like a cube of water. I'll freeze it
Cube
here in
of
a minute
water.
so we can push it over.
And you attempt to dry off your friend by turning it into a cube?
Dry
Oh,
him
like
off.
No,
taking all
I'm
the
gonna
water
take
from
the command the water.
Gotcha.
And I'm
You
gonna
take
make it
all the
all
water. So as you take all of the initial substance of the water you had just created. Actually, 1 second. Let me check something.
Can somebody tell me why I didn't prepare any healing spells?
Because you're a terrible cleric.
For real, you came last time and
Oh
watched your
my
team retreat, and then you came back the second time with no healing. That's a problem.
I thought we prepared
Healings
healing
for the
spells.
weak.
Uh,
You live or die in the battle.
So, you absolutely go ahead and pull all the immediate water in which you focus toward from Seg and then repurpose it elsewhere. Seg, you don't feel completely fine. You do feel the initial absorption in your feathers that he could not pull from. You yourself just feel weighted as your body just took on way more water than it needed to in any brief
There we
moment of
go.
time.
I made a bathtub.
Nice. I'm already laying in it.
I'm gonna
Oh,
like
dude.
cough out. Hey,
it's
Mr.
a literal-
Water Weird, do you wanna live in this nice bathtub?
Ridiculous. I have a proposal instead. One last opportunity.
Probably.
That's great. I'm
Yeah.
just gonna take a nap here.
What if I offered a thing you search for? In exchange, you leave me alone.
You have
Oh.
a mascot?
You give us some water or a mascot, and we leave you alone.
Indeed, I give you a mascot, and you would forget the water. I happen to be housing here I don't know what you call them, but a particular shape of origami-like substance.
I'm good with that. I mean, I don't know why we're getting this water anyways. It's Jevanesh's job.
Oh, yeah, we don't want to help Jevanesh. Jevanesh does not need water from you. We will definitely take a mascot, though.
Well, then,
Well,
Good
the
luck.
jug's already full of
And
water with all that.
you see the like out of nowhere this like fratical kind of wolf like stag combo mix that constantly shifts with every stride. Fly out and start dashing around the room. Everybody, give me a dexterity, either sleight of hand or sleight of hand. Just kidding. Everyone, give me a sleight of hand check as you guys all dash frantically, attempting to capture this mascot.
No.
Anivia totally blows us away with the lowest roll on the die, anyways.
You know, thank God he's here.
Nivea, you stand there for a brief moment to take in the surroundings as you immediately see Shio fling into the broken down tables and stuff. Not even like breaking his ankles before he even saw the subject in which he was after. Cal dashes
slipped on
across
the
the
ice
side.
tub.
Iz was gonna fly, but then stops because Cal's coming toward him. As Cal stumbles forward because Shio falls, Cal worries for his own well-being. Seg freezes because too much is happening as Nivea puts out one wing, stopping it in his tracks and plucking it from the neck, acquiring your final mascot.
So a normal
Water
round of
wheel.
combat.
The water wheel,
A
yeah,
normal
basically. The water weird goes, well, that was quite the eventful evening. Now, if you'd all leave and not bother me. Okay.
With
I'm getting
Nivea
out of here.
feather wing guns at them and says, "Thank you for the mascot." Whew,
Yes,
and
yes.
leaves.
Shio's gonna pick up that jug for Jevanesh, and it's probably full from all that water that just got poured in that room, right?
I mean, sure. If you wish it to be.
We can-
Absolutely.
We'll just
Yeah.
fill it up on the way, anyways, even if it's not full.
We got water from inside this room. That's what Jevanesh wanted. So
Sounds good to me.
I'm just gonna give it to him. I'm tired of dealing with this water weird.
So,
Was that
as
that
you-
mascot like what type was it?
There's a fratical. Sorry, Quandrix, my bad.
Ah. I'm never gonna find my Prismari.
I mean, I found the mascots I was really wanting, so because they look
Yes.
so cute with all the teeth.
I don't like the teeth. It's like your
I just-
hamsters. They stare at me with those chompers.
Alright, so we gotta go somewhere else, find some more mascots, right? We had good
Yep.
luck in the little logs. Let's see if we can find another log, maybe, huh?
Well, we're done in this area, right?
I don't know if we really searched the northwest area all that well.
In your guys' opinion, you guys have acquired what Professor Sharpbeak has requested. If you go above and beyond, that is up to your own intentions. Now, you do know that every time you keep going, you keep facing weirder and weirder circumstances. Previously, 3 boars came knocking as you guys were tearing apart a lounge. So,
Yeah, no, if we got what all that we're asked to do, then I'd say that's good enough for me.
I want to
Yeah, I
see
could
how
really,
deep the rabbit hole goes.
How what?
How deep the rabbit hole goes.
I kind of
Would-
want to see that too.
I could
Yeah.
really go for a nap first. Just
Just-
saying, 2 HP and all.
Oh, yeah. Would you like me to, fix your bones, stitch your skin back together? I can do that. I'm a doctor.
Do not take his drugs.
My drugs are amazing.
It sent the last person to use them to rehab.
He
Drugs?
took too much.
It.
You kept telling him to take more.
Yeah. You said.
Well, he was
"Trust me, I'm a
developing
doctor."
resistances. It wasn't my fault.
You just thought that because he was an elephant, he'd be fine.
I know. But no, seriously, I could fix that.
Any help would be nice. Yeah.
See, that's my man. All right, I'm going to.
One copper piece says is messes him up more.
okay.
Wait, who's asking for help right now?
Seg needs it.
I am.
Oh, that's weird. It's like I tried to give you a potion and you didn't want that.
Well,
But
that was
now,
money.
all of a sudden, you want help.
that was before.
I
you
thought
guys
you
tried
said you could
drowning
heal
me.
yourself.
I think Seg doesn't like Anivia.
I could barely stand now. I was fine-ish 5 minutes
But
ago.
you said you could heal yourself. I want to see you heal yourself.
You get
I
6 points of healing.
Well, I'm gonna keep doing it, and then I've got healing from the starry form too.
All right, so let's say as you guys do such, and you guys venture through the rest of it, uh,
Just put yourself at
three
full.
of you guys roll me investigation with advantage. Which three of you?
I will do that.
My investigation is a +0.
Is anyone else injured at all, or is it just Sting?
I'm a little injured.
How injured?
I could use a round.
Oh,
Ooh, I
yeah,
got a
easy.
natural one.
I would set you guys to full. I mean, that's going to be 10d8 and 20d6. Think that'll be enough.
Okay. Yeah, I just needed 10 at HP.
But that way it'll save if you having to roll repeatedly.
I did a good investigation check.
And let me set.
Okay. Bum, 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 bum. Shit, congratulations. Where's my third investigation check? Cal
Mine's
is
a
out.
-1, so
Is that advantage?
It was a +0.
I don't know. What do you guys think? Who should be the third?
Just do it.
You do it.
All right, I'll do it.
That was healing.
Excuse me.
Wow.
Look at that double
Jesus.
7 for a 6. Wow. So you couldn't even get a
Jesus.
7 on it. Jesus, that's how bad it is.
Damn.
7, 7, 6.
I tried to tell y'all.
You did.
We wouldn't have
I
believed you
Shio.
anyway.
I'm called
We
Deadeye
begin.
for a reason.
Oh man, Shia, we begin with you. As you guys continue looking forward in the within the Wilt Root Hall. As you guys venture off and along, go ahead.
Oh no, so I thought you said what root hall, but I realized I heard wrong.
Wilt Root, yeah, right. That's what it is.
Yeah.
Wilt Root Hall. Yeah. As you guys head off, you guys should be able to see the full map now, correct?
Yes.
Without worrying about vision. So all the way on the north, you guys see out here in like this canopy area covered by the trees. I'll go ahead and just move your tokens. There are no threats. Such a big ass map. If you guys, assumably, go into this area, right? You all see that there is this large shedding of chichen that matches Shio, none other than the mage hunter you previously encountered. There's definite skin. You can tell that it's been here for a while as it's been malted. But this definitely is of a mage hunter.
Shit. Everyone evacuate mage hunter.
Why? I killed a mage hunter.
Yeah, but it almost killed all of us. Remember poor Flick? He never recovered from that battle. He's just been gone.
That was a long time ago, though. I feel like I've grown up a lot since then.
Oh, you hear a screech in the distance. Challenge accepted.
You guys really want to try to take on a mage hunter?
They were not focusing you guys. They were murdering everybody else while you guys were getting pot shots.
What do you mean? There were two. There were two.
I was denied my samples last time.
I made them look silly.
You can collect this chichen if you wish to, though.
I will do that.
In general.
Oh, sorry. I thought you meant.
In general, you guys, yes.
Oh, Shio, do you want this? I pull out his piece of painting.
my masterpiece.
It is like not even.
It's hold up. It's 8x7 cookie cut of painting Shio, and I also have a left easel leg.
Yep,
What
there it is.
Isolig?
Oh yeah, I have a piece of signature. I think I used his toilet paper actually.
That's weird. I didn't sign it.
I was
Who
Oh,
signed
so
me?
this is probably not Shio's then. It's just
I signed it up.
a bad counterfeit.
How dare they? I didn't get to finish it. It
Oh,
did
you
it
didn't even
eat
finish
the
it and
thing?
counterfeit it already.
Yeah, did it eat it and then paint another one and try to eat it again?
It even signed it this time though, just so that when it spewed it out, someone
Just-
knew it was theirs. You know,
Just to taunt me. Oh,
just
I
to
hate those
taunt you.
ants.
I'm gonna ruin this guy's whole life.
Their whole species is dead to me now.
Nonetheless, you guys find that chichen and you guys do collect it. Otherwise, Anivia, you come across a notebook found amongst the swamp. It has these scrawlings across it. Go ahead and give me a. What did you roll actually? Sorry, on your investigation?
17.
Perfect. You see
What
that
language
it's.
is it in?
Yeah, that's what I'm trying to. It's not like.
I have
Let me look at
Draconic,
something else.
Infernal, and Abyssal.
But we understand it otherwise.
You're like, it's definitely not one of those then.
So you do get a little mix of thieves' cant in it. It's not proper thieves' cant. It's like kind of like a slang. Like they didn't know it themselves, but they mistakenly wrote it as such, probably trying to speed up their own verbiage. But it does seem to be some. It's a small little notebook with about probably 20 to 30 pages in it, but most of it's all very smeared and ruined from being sitting here in the bog for so long. However, the legible pages that you can make out from the minor thieves' cant does say experiments, poisons, applications, and you do see a series of success and failures.
It's the guy, the mage hunter guy is is in charge or is behind the Etten too.
Alright, I'll put it in my bag.
Oh, maybe we should report this. I mean, didn't they say something about mage hunters reporting it immediately? And to be
I
careful
thought
and
they said don't talk about the mage hunters.
oh yeah, that part too. To the normal people.
To the normies.
But we're not to the normies.
We still should probably tell somebody about the mage.
Alright.
Yeah.
Am I at full HP now after busy
Yes.
season?
Yeah. As
Unless
such,
you
you
have
guys leave Wilt Fruits Hall. As you head out, you do notice that Professor Sharpbeak is not present. Another student goes, "Oh, they said to meet them somewhere at like the Archway Commons or something. I don't know. She headed off real fast. She was all ruffled up. You know her, typical Professor Sharpbeak. She's never gonna make it into the elite." And they start walking off.
I already
as
don't like this
things
person
for
because
you
they
guys.
talk like Givenesh.
Right? I mean, I think she's working hard for a job she likes.
working hard for money.
Yeah, like it's not easy to come to this school. We all know that.
I
Over
got
time.
kidnapped and sent here. I mean, yes.
I
I
mean,
was sent here against my will. I don't know what you're talking about.
that
Yeah,
seems to be a
so-
common thread.
Kidnapped is the way to come here.
What is this,
You're
like
going to school. Oh.
military school for you?
That's what it
Yeah.
is. Ah, who did I make angry?
They
That's
all of a sudden come to learn their purposes.
Oh my god.
You came on the perfect time. Oh
Wait, is that them right there? Is that Sharpie?
no, Boo. Sharpbeak's not actually there. I don't have a picture
Who's
for it.
this?
I'm not using Sharpbeak's picture, but I'm just going to use a Sharpbeak non-Sharpbeak image. Okay. Who's
Okay.
Woo? Oh, there. So you guys head back eventually to the quad. In your posse, you guys see miscellaneous students about. In doing so, a particular individual known as, unbeknownst to you guys, as Belmana is doing a ballad for his current mates Cadoris and Malwithorn.
Is who is this? Sorry, is this my tutor?
Huh? Which
Who
one?
is this one down here?
The one in the south? Mimas?
Yeah.
Yes, that was your tutor. Yes.
Oh, why did you have a bad time?
Um. So,
Sheila just unlocked.
what's it called? Belminar, what ballad are you presenting to your buds today? By
Honestly,
the
it's
way,
probably
Cadoris is part of the role-playing guild, so basically he's everything D&D. He's super nerdy. He loves to play all archer things because he just bought a bow, so almost anything he does has to involve it.
He's a LARPer.
He's a LARPer, yes.
And Shio joined
and
his club.
then, which is unbeknownst to you at the moment, but otherwise, you also know that Malithorn is also part of this LARPing group because he always plays the still type characters, the trees or the druids or all the things that can transform into mystical beings because he is one. He doesn't talk much in the sense of a full language, more so than he does understand and send signals of warmth, communicate. You just kind of go with the flow. If you ever feel a cold feeling coming by, you know to change your act or at least your tune toward him. Now go on.
so it'd probably have to be about the Black Pudding song. Just asking for their input about black pudding, and if I should write pudding with off-putting. So
You
just kind of like
see
stuff.
Malithorn kind of like, kind of like creaks and cracks. And he sends you the most positive vibe. Like, he is like digging it. You just get this crazy warmth for you. You feel like you gotta be like black pudding with the off pudding coming from the pudding fall of waterfalls. You just get this complete overbearing need of inspiration. So whatever you write comes out splendid. Fedoris, on the other hand, he's going to actually give you input. You know, he's also head of the guild. Oh, come on. I'm just telling you. I think that if you mention that there's maybe some archery shooting through this black pudding, or maybe I myself slay the black pudding, the story will just make that much more sense. Actually, guys, he's like starts yelling in the direction of Shio and the crew. Shio, Doris, yeah, come here. I need your opinion on a song we're working on. Oh, hey, Balaminar, this is Shio. Don't worry about him. He's a rookie. Anyways, so I was telling this Balaminar that he really needs to write about this black pudding song, but really mention how Kadora is not this Kadora's, but the Kadora's in my RPG group that totally is written differently, spelled the same, but written differently, okay? Should be the slayer of the black pudding. What do you think, Shio? This really matters because you might not be able to be in the crew if you answer wrong.
I liked it the way it was, you know.
Oh,
I
you
don't
heard it before coming over here? Oh, interesting. Bellarmine, do you think you can actually go ahead and give him a little slice of what it was that he heard before arriving and hearing my great opinion of how I should be the one that slays it? Because it's me, Kadoris, duh, the best ranger. I don't see you writing this down. Anyways, tell him.
So
He steps aside.
how do
Oh,
how would the
good.
black puddings react to piercing damage to arrows? Can you kill a black pudding with arrows, or does it take something else?
Yo, tell your friends to just mind their own. Bellarmine, tell them the story already. God.
Anyways, it's just little limericks that I'm coming up with to help me study for school. And
oh, that's
Thorny, I want to appreciate and thank you quite so much, Thorny. Someone at least has a sense of limericks and such. And
He does
I'll
like a
go off
bowing
on the.
gesture.
I'll just kind of go off on the song a little bit, talking about, yes, black puddings, so sticky and gooey, how such off-putting. Be sure to dry off and rinse off, or they'll eat away at your skin.
ooh,
You
that's
see
really good.
a big hand clap coming from Malithorn. He's just like, like he's very impressed with it. Seg kind of like
Oh,
pulls
it's
up
so
yesterday's
true.
catch.
Seg just got hit by a black pudding today. That's really true. You got to get that stuff off. I like that.
I'm guessing then she would like gesture over at Seg as well.
Yeah.
'Cause I have no idea who that is.
Yeah, I bet some of his feathers have got to be ruffled a little.
As you do see this motley crew, you do recognize them immediately, Balmanar, as the champions of the first years. These guys are the legends, the dudes that get to stay in the mansion, the penthouse of dorms. They seem to be in the center of all the action. They're in every newspaper. They're in everything. Even Cadoras can't stop talking about them. But this is your first time coming across them, and they all seem so basic. But here they are.
Overwhelming.
Yep. I mean, just flowing blonde hair, his piercing emerald eyes. He's just like, hmm. But he'll put that aside and just kind of think that it is mine. But outwardly, he'd be like, the champions. Oh my goodness. It is such pleasure to meet you. I would love to know so much more about you. I've actually been putting quite together the, how should I say, the most perfect ballad for your adventures here at the school.
That sounds cool.
It's
What do you
all
guys
right.
think?
Yeah, it's okay with me.
Yeah, you're not bad yourself for a wingless one.
Look at him being racist again. I thought we worked that out, Seg. I thought we were cool.
Listen.
Ah,
I don't have
I'm
anything against you featherless people, but Anivia and I, we're on another level. Just saying.
Rosie flies up. What about me? What about me? I mean, I'm kind of winged and I kind of fly and I come faster than you are because technically I even speak faster than you. And Seg, you really get hurt a lot and I really get hurt a lot. So does that make me cooler than all the feather people?
Sounds like sound logic to me,
Sure,
Rosie.
Yep.
And
Oh,
his
Balmanar, I've
Rosie.
totally heard about all your ballads. I heard all about them in the previous time that you came and you didn't get accepted in the previous application because your dad got denied. Oh, that's right. You work for the circus. Can you show me a trick?
Can we put
I
our hand
always
over
wanted to-
Rosie's mouth?
This is just so much fun. Rosie just calls out your entire life heritage of whoever it is may or may not have heard Balmanar. And she seems to know more about you, and you don't know anything about her. As Shio quickly shuts her up and pulls her aside, as she's like a little Tinkerbell fiery redhead firecracker that just never stops talking and is really, really quick for herself, like a hummingbird that doesn't shut up.
Rosie, we talked about this. You can't just go blurting entire people's backstories out.
She's just like,
I can't hear you. Oh, right, the hand.
well, introduce yourself, Balmanar. Calls you out.
Belminar Ortiz, at your service. Humble performer. Well, as humble as I can be, because I know I am so great. As part of what looks down at Rosie. Miss Rosie has explained, yes, a family of entertainers, if you will.
Oh, that's really cool. My family's just farmers.
I don't have a family.
Is we're your family?
Oh,
I know. It sucks, huh?
Oh my. And then I'm guessing, does Seg look all ruffled up and still wet from before as well?
He looks a bit more dry. He just doesn't. He looks kind of off put. He's wary about his surroundings.
Is essentially right me, right? I imagine all
He
my
healed
feathers.
you. He healed you. Magically healing you wouldn't be magically drying you. You naturally would be able to shake out the wetness from your body as a bird can. But it wouldn't say that your ass whooping experience back to back has outweighed your overall posture.
Oh no, my eyes are exhausted.
are you still wet? I can dry you more.
I'm good. All good.
His
all
eyes
good.
are dead eyes.
Okay.
Well, feathers
Is
ruffled and slightly damp. That is not great for the look of a champion of Strixhaven. And Belmanar will cast Prestidigitation, calm down the ruffles, and dry off Seg.
Like you feel a quick
Wow.
little salon pass.
You could be like our
That's so
cover guy, and then cover up all our stuff that we're not allowed to talk about anymore.
Rosie starts like looking around. Oh my god, that is genius! Like a PR. Ooh, a PR. We need a PR. Absolutely. This group just is a disaster when it comes to talking on behalf of themselves. They once wanted to call themselves the Fowls. Ugh, what a horrible name.
Yeah, we're only really good at
Honestly,
messing up and killing things, so
Yeah.
not to mention birds, fowl.
No. We shot this down after that 24-hour-long meeting. No.
half
This
of
is
us are birds anyway. Come on.
Is your reptile.
exactly
I have
no.
feathers,
Mm,
kind of.
sure is.
Okay.
I mean, technically
Theo,
they're leaves, but
leave my leathery birdkin alone, you featherless one.
yeah, see, I'm included in the club.
Sure.
Ah, yes, fowl. You will never hear them howl. Instead, they will chirp.
All
Please
right, I
don't
kind of
go
like this
along.
guy.
I try to think of something that rhymes with chirp, but my mind is
That
not coming
David
up with
just
anything.
hoots confused at chirping.
Ah, yes, hoot. Instead of chirp, it can be hoot. Ah, yes, the fowls. You'll never hear them howl, but instead give a hoot, and that is quite the hoot. But that you will not, but you will not give them the boot.
Rosie kind of
The
taps you on the
champion.
back. Okay, let's not waste all of our PR skills just this yet, okay? We're definitely going to need you to discuss things much more important much later.
Yeah, because our group has a lot of good intentions, but it always kind of looks bad from
And
the
if you run out of
outside.
ideas now, we're going to be in lots of trouble because I think you only have a little bit left in that brain of yours. She kind of like judges you from watching just your kind of like over, kind of confidant pompous look. She just kind of looks at you like a pompous, I guess. Her herself, none of them.
Oh, yeah.
Rosie.
Yeah. Overtly a little pompous ass, what can I say? But deep down, he cares.
So,
I
is
just
there
kind of like
anyone
look
else?
up confused. Wait, you guys have good intentions?
I mean, most of our intentions is to help people.
What?
Okay, fair.
Oh,
Most of our intentions are to just, learn magic.
Kill first, ask
As you
questions
guys say,
later?
most of your intentions are to help people. You guys hear the theme music for none other than Lorene come on. I don't know what the theme song is yet,
Latrine.
but it comes on. And she just starts walking down with her imaginary posse of 5 friends. And she's just like, oh, Doris, what did I tell you about hanging out with these losers? I really can't associate with you anymore. You're no longer invited to the party. He's like, what? Come on, Gio. What'd you do this
No.
time? And she walks off. Straight up disinvites Cador's on behalf of Shio.
Oh yeah,
Just
did you
talking
guys?
to us gets us banned.
Ghidorah, he didn't want to be invited to her stupid parties anyways.
Yeah, we could just throw
gives a
our own party.
disgruntled squawk in her direction.
All right.
Did you guys know she tried to trip me on my way to go help you guys?
You notice that she does resist it in case you were casting a spell.
She tried to trip you?
Yeah, I was like running down the bridge because I slept in and all that, and then she tried to trip me. Like she used magic to do it.
That bitch.
Surprised me too much.
I mean, I haven't done anything in particular to her. I can understand Kel, but me? I don't like her.
Or me. I did cut her hair, but she just doesn't know
She
it
doesn't
yet.
know you did that.
She'll blame us anyway.
Yeah.
Kel, is she your ex?
No, not even as interesting a story as that. She's just a
Oh,
jerk.
Professor,
wait.
Professor, Professor.
Ambrose.
I really don't have time to. What do you want?
I hand
I believe
him the
Shotbeak is looking for you elsewhere. What business do you have with me this time?
I hand him the Mage Hunter Chrysalis.
He quickly grabs his robe, the chichin, and
Yeah, it's a thing.
he
that
quickly
we're not
covers
allowed
it. He's just like,
to-
"What are you doing? Bringing this out here like this?
I
What is
told you
wrong
not
with all
to.
of you?"
You're not supposed
He quickly
to
just
talk.
it just disappears, and you guys have no idea where it goes. As
Great.
he
There's what my
immediately is
sample-
just like, I will address this with the council and get back to you all.
You want
Quit.
to know where we found it?
Yeah, because it looks
I'm
like it's
sure
been there.
you need to tell me. Give me the reports.
Well, we were hunting down the wild mascots, and we
Where
came
were
across
you?
Witherbloom.
Where in Witherbloom? These campuses are massive.
The something
Can I
bog.
can I do a history check to try to remember the name of it?
Go
It-
for it with disadvantage because Cal is leading you astray. Oh, yes, Wiltroot Hall.
Wiltroot Hall at the very
Yeah.
back.
And what on earth were you? That's a second year in higher. It's not even
Mascot hunting.
right. Right. I'm sure Professor Sharpbeak can explain for that. I'll add this
Hey.
to her rapport.
Huh.
You shall
No.
find her at Rose Stage, or at least the other students who have gathered any mascots worthwhile. I'm sure they're going to do some kind of kumbaya to celebrate their hard efforts. Head there when you're ready, or go to the dorms. I don't care. Just leave me alone until I find you. He
Okay.
heads off.
Alright. Rose Hall.
You then, Anivia, give me a perception check.
Oh.
So you guys want to have a little party tonight? Not a big one, but like
You swear you saw him calling forward towards someone off in the distance, but you couldn't make out.
Okay. I'm gonna stealth behind him and try to find out who he's gonna talk to.
Right. Meanwhile,
Oh
Sheila, you
wait,
bring
never
come.
mind. I won't stealth behind him because he controls the shadows. So
yeah,
Run,
probably not the
Raggy.
greatest.
I do not do that.
I'm
All right.
gonna
I was like,
summon my
okay, cool.
I want to summon my familiar in the form of a secretary bird.
A secretary bird. All right. Well, clearly it looked like a wolf previously, so now I gotta find a bird. Give me 1 second.
Yeah, well, this is just for roleplay. I don't really need them on there.
I
I'm
pretty
only
sure
ever
it
going to
was
use them out of combat. So
fine. An imaginary bird for everyone's imagination appears.
I need you to go write the reports. That's what secretaries do. And your secretary bird. I'm gonna look at
Absolutely
it.
is. Absolutely. I love this.
Describe to me this bird, please.
Oh, what, like 4 feet tall? You ever seen a secretary bird? What's that?
Yes, please
That,
give me the link.
the guy in Lion King, is that a secretary bird?
No, it's like a.
That's
Is
a
that
two.
real? No, that's
Yeah,
a toucan. Isn't it?
Zazu. No, he's a hornbill.
Oh, see, that's not a secretary bird though. Let's see.
Here,
Oh,
I
like,
got-
wow, that's so cool though. That
I
is a
know, right?
dope ass bird. That is sick. Yeah, actually, okay, I can totally do that for sure. I'm gonna make an icon for that. You need one. Come on. Look at
I
all the
do.
times you're not in combat. I don't want one. This guy. All right. Anyways, we'll get that to you guys briefly. But you see a secretary bird up here, and you want to take notes. How do you? Okay, it's taking notes. It's magical. Fuck it. You
So I
got
don't need to give it a quill and ink.
I carry
nope,
those
it
with me. I will do
immediately
that.
creates it. All right.
Perfect. I love what you're doing there is. Love it.
Yeah, offloading my work and my magical companions.
Perfect. But you guys want to do like a small party tonight? We have all those barrels of Horton's alcohol that he left. Because
Oh yeah, I need
rehab
to make some improvements anyway.
is
Well,
please
ours
don't
here's
put drugs in
perk
there.
up.
Sounds like everybody's going to be going to some party at latrines. Hey, Cadoris, did latrine have a party tonight that everybody knows about?
Oh man, don't remind me. God, it was gonna be awesome. It's gonna be at the ladies' dorm, and you know how hard is it get in there? That pass. God. He's pissed.
The purple door.
Well,
I
if you
don't
roll.
understand. Just sneak in.
He does his like wide eyes. The purple dorm. God, that's the one.
I can get you in.
I mean, I can turn you into a mouse and get you in.
I mean, whoa.
So-
Let's hold it there with the mouse, buddy. Hold on. You can get me
So-
into the purple dorm. What's the catch? Come on, Anivia. Ruffle my feathers, theoretically.
I show the purple dorm key.
Oh, man. He's like,
Oh,
he's
yeah,
like
that.
imaginarily hiding it, like shh. It's like he starts pointing to Malathorn. Malathorn, did you see this? Bellamina, come here. He whispers you over, Bellamina. Even though you guys are like 10 feet away from the rest of the people, but he kind of like huddles you in with Anivia. Do you join them?
Yeah, I'll join.
He goes, hey, this cool bird got the hoot. And he points at this purple key in the distance. As you see it, you know the purple key is like the golden ticket. That's like where the ballads of ballads are to be written. That is no man's land.
Oh, Now this has piqued my interest.
All right, Nivea, drop it on us. What do we got to do? Do we just follow you and you just slide us in, or is there? Do I gotta shoot my bow? I'm really good at that. I take it with me everywhere. He whips it out real quick.
No bow shooting.
Belminar's just gonna kind of shake his head disappointingly, like, oh, him and his bow. That's a big no.
I'll just open the door for you.
Okay. I mean, I'm sure there's going to be like a line outside. So how exactly is this going to work? Like, there's probably going to be somebody guarding the door, letting people in. So how are you going to key us in? You know what I'm saying? Like, I doubt it's just going to be no one out front watching.
Don't worry about that. Belminar will cast prestidigitation on himself, and with a little sparkle in his eye, be like, I can cover that.
All right. Sweet. Let's go. So he has plans with you guys. Unless you guys stand him up, he is going to meet you guys by the purple dorm a little bit of ways before approaching to set up whatever the grand plan is. But he takes off with Malithorn and leaves Belaminar behind because that's the kind of friend he is. Meanwhile, what do you all
Bye,
decide
Thorny.
to do?
So-
He's just kind of waves as he stomps off.
So do we want to crash your party?
I don't know.
Rosie goes, "Oh, party crashing? I mean, I could totally get into the purple dorm naturally by myself. I can meet you guys in there. But then, what if you guys don't
Just
get in?
gonna
And then I'm
put-
in there, and then I have fun without you guys, and then you guys
Belminar's
aren't
gonna
able to
put
go to
his
me,
hand on
and then
Rosie's
technically no one's even taking notes."
Slow
Rosie.
down. My secretary can't write that fast.
Yeah.
Rosie,
She
a
rolls her
little
eyes.
slower, if you please, so that way we can understand you just a little bit better. And
Nobody
he'll
else is in
do a little
any of the time.
tuft.
She's like murmuring, and then if you eventually do release, she just kind of goes and rants on about how no one else has complained about not being able to understand her, as that is her normal way of life. It seems like she's like caffeinated all the time. Like she has that fire jolt caffeine in her nonstop.
I'll lean over and whisper to him, yeah, the slow spell apparently doesn't work on her. We kind of tried that.
My secretary's having to reduce shorthand.
Ooh, upgraded
Dr. Script.
secretary. Oh, doctors.
At the moment, though, Rosie goes on, I believe we will contract you to be our PR so you can join us in the time being. Special access. She gives you like a little name badge that says Balamere O and slaps it on him. Where do you guys wish to go?
Where did you get the name tags, Rosie?
I am always prepared. That's my
Yep.
job as the manager of the champion.
Yeah,
What?
I'm gonna be a little confused too. Be like, the fuck?
You guys see that she has like a little satchel next to her, and there's like a little like tongue of this assumed name tag tape that she whipped out, and then it just sucks itself in, assumably from something inside.
Nope. None of that. I don't want none of that.
Well, so we got to go to turn this mascot into Professor Sharpbeak, right?
Yeah,
Right.
maybe we should take a
Can
short
take them
nap.
into you guys can either take a quick break or you guys can take them straight to the rose stage. Up to you.
I say we get it over with. Get rid of these stupid mascots.
Yeah.
I want my Quandrix one. I can study it.
You cannot vivisect a mascot.
Well, it's pure energy. I'm sure it's okay.
No. Do I need to revoke your surgeon's license again?
It's not surgery. It's not technically alive. It's inflow information.
Do I need to take away your programming degree then?
You wouldn't dare. I'll squint at him.
I will if you try to cut open the mascots. That's not a good look. We're trying to keep our PR up.
Fine. Non-destructive inspections, but that's as far as I go.
Fine.
I think you got it, if you ask me.
Sudden. We're trying to make ourselves look good.
Don't worry. If I can look this good, flips his hair a little bit, all y'all will look great next to me.
Yeah, we definitely need to look good for the stuff.
Olivia hears this
Is
and
were you
fly,
asleep?
flies high above them now.
I was not.
Get some real Jevin vibes right off of this person.
Got it. As such, you guys do what? Head to the dorm or go to the
I
stage?
think we gotta go
Drop
to the
off Mesca.
Rose Stadium, right?
Yeah, we're
Rose
gonna go to the
State.
Rose.
Rose, whatever the Rose Amphitheater,
All right.
the Rose Bowl.
You all arrive. Okay, so real quick, actually, let me try. I made this really choppy video. Like, I mean, real choppy. You guys entering the real stage with the new POV thing in Dungeon Alchemist. And it was real choppy. I don't know why. Maybe because I was doing the diffusion stuff I was telling you about, GP, but at the same time. But it is cool. It is neat if you like slow down with it, I guess. But I went a little nut. I went like kind of fast, but you know, give you guys look a little up and straight of the Rose stage this time. Walk. But nonetheless, you guys take the it's about 30-minute walk. You guys have to cross all the way into Silverquill, and it gets dark. Late evening, the moon's up, and you all find yourselves at a calm and relaxing state.
I don't think I ever relax on this campus.
Let me know in forward.
You sleep a lot. Or
Alright,
Still aware
you guys
though.
can see that. Can you guys see that?
Yeah.
Oh, look,
So
a
boom,
video.
this is you guys walking in to the from the back end to the Rose stage. This is how you guys actually access the stage.
So many doors.
As you guys head in through the back end,
Like
you
this.
arrive onto
Lot of
the
doors.
stage, bringing you all here. You see there are a slew of other students already presented before you, and they all
This-
seem excited and thrilled.
I'm getting this is a trap vibes.
Wait a minute. Mina's friends with Lorene.
It's a trap.
That makes sense.
What did she do to you?
She's just not very nice.
Just wasn't patient enough for him. All right, so you guys all arrive and see a bunch of pest mascots in the dead center. Here, you all arrive and witness Malthorn, Lorene, Mina, Cadores, Greta, Jevinish, and two others, which I don't believe any of you have met yet. So real quick for Bellaminar's sake, Jevinish, Greta, Cadores, who you know personally, Lorraine, Minas, and Malthorn.
Let
So,
me correct
you
that.
guys are,
Latrine.
as the team calls. You all see a slew of pest mascots, and as you arrive, any of them pest mascots, I believe you guys caught 3, all just pull off from you guys and join the pack. The others all just kind of find their way spiritually, magically into these crates amongst you personally. You then see Greta approach forward, the muscular dwarf, walk up to the stacking, which is almost as high as her, going, everybody, check out these guns, yeah. Now, that's all thanks to my mom and pop, and this here belt. Points down at this beautiful Jorius belt. I mean, pristine, the bee's knees. All of you give me your Arcana check.
A what check?
Was it one of those?
Arcana.
Said you got a natural 19.
At night, too.
Nat 20 minus 1.
Seg, I don't know why, but your dead eyes know that this is a belt of dwarven kind. This is some bee's knees shit right here. And she's just flaunting like it ain't nobody's business. Cal, you know also Anivia is Geo. Balmanar, you are the only one whom does not know. You imagine there's significance to it, but you have no idea of what. You can guess it be any belt, but you don't know that it is
Old
the belt of
Belmar and
dwarven kind.
whisper, "Hey, that's a belt of dwarven kind."
Oh, I thought it
As
was just a
such,
really nice looking belt.
It is
she
a nice
holds it out
belt.
and she's like, now she clicks the belt, ting, takes it off. But you see these muscles? These are all me. Everyone knows that Greta is one of the biggest advocates for the Iron Lifters Society, in which Iz is a member, believe it or not. And she points out at Iz. Come on up here, spotter.
Yeah.
Iz walks
was-
over and she goes and passes you this big ass belt. Give me a strength saving throw. Shit just comes above you and is about to squish you like Gecko.
Come on, guys. I work out.
I saw you reading last time. You said you were
She
working
drops
out.
it and
The
you just
books
see
are
Iz
heavy!
disappear. Poof. He vanishes. She is just like,
I'm
so that
okay.
belt, you got that? He's got that. He's got that. Iron
Okay.
Lifter Society, sign up with either of us after this. Keep it up, Iz. You got this. One rep, all I'm asking. Anyways, so my family threw me this belt and said, hey, there you go, Greta. Seems to suit you. And I said, Pop, Ma, I'm going to donate it because I don't need it.
He's got
So
it.
whoever wins,
Mage hand tilted the belt up a little bit up.
whoever wins this competition, the mascot Stack'em is gonna get the belt. All right, everyone starts clapping. Woo. Everyone's excited. She backs away. She grabs the belt off of Iz. You are sweating. Give me a Constitution saving throw.
Oh.
You avoid a point of exhaustion, but man, are you going to be sore in the morning. Whew. That was some serious, what was that? What is it called when you do crazy hard reps in working in like weightlifting? What is it called? Max lifting or
Dying.
maxing?
Workout.
Dying, yeah. He was over here max lifting over here in the single rep as you wobble back to the rest of the group looking about half your size. You were already small, now you're smaller.
I don't understand why you bought that belt. It's really heavy.
Greta's like, don't listen to him. It'll fit on anyone. Don't let that discourage the competition.
So he's
All right. Tilana, it's all you. She calls out to a mysterious individual in which none of you match the name to. You see this individual step forward. Is something attracts you immediately. There's a book floating in front of her in the shape of fractals. It doesn't seem to be real. It's almost mathematical in existence. This absolutely must be the work of a Quandrix student.
Ghost book.
Ooh.
She enters the
Fancy
center of the row stage and goes, everybody, welcome. Welcome. I am Tilana. I have not had the pleasure of meeting the champions. Pleasures are mine.
Pleasure to meet you.
And my partner, Xanther. She points over to this individual here, who gives off this fiery look. His eyes almost seem to be live flames, as his hair is like a always heated brimstone. He bows in your direction. I will announce the rules for the Mascot Stack'em annual event of the first years. We break into teams of 2. Everybody can choose anybody. No one has to stay together by force. If there are no more teams of 2 or you do not wish to participate, you may be a heckler or a motivator off to the sides. I will allow you all time to discuss if you wish to be a team or not after the rules. The game is simple. We have here in front of us, at a time, 10 pest mascots collected from all of our hard work in the past couple days from Professor Sharpbeak's minor mistake, in which we have all forgiven her for. You will all work your best to work in teams of 2 using these particular prepared wands. She points at a crate that is just over here, and inside you see wands. She goes, each of these are attuned to pick up the mascots, and the other one is your spotter. Your teammate is to tell you right, left, up, down, or support you in any necessary way to get that mascot on top of the other one. Though you may touch them, and we must warn you, they are very fierce and feisty when it comes to hands-on contact, which is why we provide these wands. So you've been warned. We will run 4 to 5 rounds if there is or not a tie. The highest stacker wins the belt. Any questions? Everyone kind of starts cracking their fingers, stretching out, looking at each other, giving head nods to one another, pre-making teams right away. Is there anything you guys wish to ask or inquire?
Just dibs on Heckler.
So just supposed to stack mascots? That's it?
The pest, yes, they are quite tricky indeed. That in which who holds the wand must use their skills to put them on top, while the spotter must inform the wand user if the mascot is getting away.
What spell does the wand cast?
They are attuned directly upon the mascots in which we were all tagged by Professor Shopbeak's IDs. The wand itself does not cast a spell more so than it is directly controlling the tickets that Sharpbeak had provided us.
Okay.
Is everyone ready to make your groups? I will allow you a small amount of time as I and Zenithar continue the rest of the preparations. She steps off to the side, and you see Jevin Nash head over to Mythorn. You see Cadores walk over and go, Chill, what do you think? We either root together or compete together. What do you want to do?
I want to do rootin'.
All right. I guess I could stand on the sidelines. He finds a seat right on top of a crate here.
Do you think Latrine
Come
will
on, everyone. You see Mina kind of walk in front of Lorene briefly, call out to Greta, and then Greta kind of walks forward, and they seem to be having a conversation amongst the 3 women here. What do you all do? Rosie looks around at each of you. Anyone want to join me? I mean, I'm a great... Well, anyone want to join me? She looks up at all of you equally.
I can.
Sure.
I'm not very good at this, though.
I'll join a
Oh,
team.
now I have options. I really don't know. I always hang out with you, so I'm gonna have to choose Cal. I'm super sorry about this, but we're gonna have to break up just for today. Is that okay?
You want to win? What is this?
She kind of nods guiltfully as she flutters her wings over to Cal's side.
Fine. Look over here.
Anivia, Seg, Belmanar. Do you guys wish to participate by finding a teammate or being in the crowd?
I think everyone's already teamed up, haven't they? I will advise from the sidelines, I guess.
I mean, Anivia and Seg and Belmanar technically didn't announce teams, so those 3 are open agents. You're an open agent. The 3 women on the left-hand side haven't announced teams either. It seems like it is Jevanish and Malthorn, Tilana and Xanther, Shio and Cador is in the stands at the moment. Whoops.
I'm in if somebody wants to be on my team, but if not, that's cool. I'll just tackle people.
I mean, whoever competes gets a chance at the belt.
Yeah,
the belt already killed me once.
You want that belt. You should compete.
Never will compete.
I will help out and give it to whoever needs that thing.
Could I sell it for a lot of money?
Anivia and Iz are partners now?
Do you join Anivia in competing?
It's the feathered friends. Right,
We
Iz?
can fly.
Do you accept joining Anivia as a partner?
Of course.
All right. Seg and Belmanar, do you guys wish to compete together? Or do you wish to ask one of the ladies across the way?
Probably look at the ladies.
Belmanar, you have no quarrel with any of them. The group the champions you just met seem to really hate Lorene, and Lorene is a hottie in your mind. Coretta is more muscle. She's like the bodyguard type. You'd hire her. You'd take her on a date if she threatened you, but you wouldn't voluntarily ask her out. But she's a good friend to have if you want someone to beat someone up that you don't want to have to fight. And Mina, she's kind of like the quiet type, but she's also on the news column. So if you want a good article or a good word with the rest of the ladies, she might be the one to charm. So you got your options, and each one has a pro and a con.
Well, I mean, I got hired up to be part of their PR, so.
Oh, I don't mind
Take-
either way, man. I'm not particularly interested in any of these ladies. My pheasant.
Well, Belminar is quite the. How'd you know that I am the ladies' man? But Seg, I would love to compete with you. To be with one of the champions in a competition would
All right.
be quite the bolster to my reputation.
Flutters wings, cracks knuckles. All right, let's do this.
Seg's not a champion, is he? Technically.
No,
I mean,
not
he's
even
part of the
No.
champion,
I'm
but he's
gonna
not
say that.
technically. But he doesn't know that. Yeah, that's not his business.
Well, I guess I just kind of inspired him by saying that he was a champion. So boom, take a part of inspiration, my dude.
There you go. Boom.
So
Very nice. Very nice.
Take away one of my
As you
bardic inspiration.
guys team up right here, bum, bum, put you guys over here. You guys see one more person arrive from the sky and land right next to Ghidorah's on the left-hand side. Shaddai,
Oh no.
the Elkin. She has reservations against the group, but she arrives nonetheless to see the Perseus and partake.
Who that?
Balminar, give
Yes.
me a give me a history check. Oh damn, you have a history. Let me verify something. I'm pretty positive you would know something.
You have 15 right there.
Not certain which one it is. Something about the students, though. One of them. Maybe more than one. Okay. Mina, you know that Mina is a second year. And yeah, you know that Mina is a second year, so there's a minor disadvantage to anyone who she teams up with.
That's unfair.
As such, 1 second, I'm going to roll some die. She and Greta step forward. You see kind of Jevin Nash look a little surprised as he looks toward Lorene. I always want to say your name, but she pops herself on top of the crates and spectator.
Oh dear, watch out, Rosie. She's gonna try to make us lose.
She looks at you. Right, you got it. You then all hear this ominous tone go over. It's kind of like just like a non-specific student, just as if it was predetermined to go off. Everybody, prepare. Those who carry the wand, identify yourself. So who on what team for Anivia and who's carrying the wand? Whoever carries the wand cannot go and cannot like interact with the mascots in any other way other than moving them. It is up to to identify if they're going to move, if they're having an issue, if the two mascots don't like each other, etc., etc., etc. So, who is it?
You're better at this, so I hold one. Or
Wait, say again?
you're better at catching stuff. Maybe I'll hold the wand.
Yeah, I think you're probably more equipped
Whoever
for one
is
usage.
the wand holder. You see Talani become the wand user. Seg, Balmanar. Who's the one holder?
Well, despite my bird eyes, my perception is not great after my recent exploits with the black pudding. Haven't quite recovered yet, so maybe I'll hold the wand if Belmar, you want
That's
to spot me.
that's what I was thinking as well, because then that way I can inspire you, do some good stuff for you, then maybe also mock the other teams a little bit.
Perfect. You're a gem.
So
Wingsider.
Seg, you hold the wand.
I hold the wand.
You got it. Cal and Rosie. Cal, what do you want?
Rosie, what do you think?
Well, I mean, technically, I can really do either ones because I'm really good. I can fly real close and not get touched because I'm really fast, and I can also like totally hold the wand because you can hold the wand.
Yeah,
Anyone can hold the wand.
you seem probably definitely more agile, more mobile than I am. So I'll hold the wand, and you do whatever it is the other job is, which I'm not real sure what it is.
Wonderful. That totally sounds like a plan. All right. That brings us to Shio and Kidoras. You guys, neither of you are competing, so you guys are in the crowd with Shivardri. I don't know. Shivardri. And she kind of looks down to you guys and is like, hoot. Well, it's a bit surprising to see them not split up. Mina. Interesting.
What about
Shio, do you
Mina?
wish to comment? Oh, just that she might not qualify, but alas, no one complains.
Is it because she's an upper year?
I guess it only depends on the competitor's eye. Doris is just like, Shivardi, shush. It really doesn't matter because we're not competing. And unless you are correct, reassures. Now that the teams are decided, those of you that are wand holders will always make a sleight of hand check. Those of you who are not will either make an arcana, animal handling, or a perception. All right, based on what it is you guys are doing. So keep that in mind. Those are the only 3 roles you guys can lean into as a non-wand holder. So when you guys describe to me how you're helping your teammate, that you got to favor it into one of those, or else I'm going to randomly decide which one
You
that falls
say the
into the best.
wad's a sleight of hand check?
Yes. You guys went into this
Yeah,
blind. Don't ask questions after
we
that.
should have done this differently, Rosie.
Well, I totally have confidence in you. Don't worry. It's already selected you, and I got this. She's like mind-eyed. Mind you, Shio, you made that comment. You also know Rosie is a second year too.
Can I
As
take
such.
the wand now?
Nope, it is bound to Iz. Iz is like, as if Iz were to attempt to give it to you, he wouldn't be able to. It would force itself back to him.
God damn it.
Iz made a new friend.
I guess. Plus 11 to sleight of hand.
Oh, and I'm terrible at sleight of hand too.
And I'm terrible at all those other things.
What were the other things? Arcana and what? The other 2?
So it's Arcana, it's Perception, and it is Animal Handling.
Animal. All right.
I decently got you, Seg. Don't worry. We got this.
With that, the first
All
round
right.
commences. Go! First, the wand users, give me sleight of hand checks as you guys all go to pick your pest. Nina does really bad. Seg kills it out of the box. Cal doesn't do too shabby. Is the average. You do better than Mina. The giant owl is Jevanesh.
I know.
Does not do great. All right. So, as you see everyone pulling out their wands and all focusing really hard on what it is they're grabbing, you see the first being Seg. Seg, your first options on the very top are a green or a purple one. Which one would you want for the team?
Purple, I guess. Good color.
Yeah,
Right,
there
you
we
bring the
go.
purple one over and you plop it right at the base of you guys, ready for the next one. Next up, we have Cal. You would have the options of the green, this crazy mouth spiky one, or this green sloth flat spiky one.
Sloth flat.
All right, bring over one for your guys' team. Boom. Next up, we've got. I think it is. Nope, technically it's Jevanesh.
I'm about
Is
to
which
say.
one did you want between these three right here in this row?
Oh, let's go with Million Teeth Boy.
This one on the bottom?
Yeah, he looks like a happy fella.
Jevanesh snags that shit for his team. Boom. Now, which one did you want between these three?
Let's go with Red Face.
Sorry, not is Anivia, you know what Is was going for, and you saw Jevanesh purposefully just steal that shit. Afterwards, we've got boom here.
Wait, what about
Jevanesh
these ones?
stole one.
Yeah, we're getting to them.
Oh, okay, sorry.
And boom here. Bam. All right, so you guys got your first round, right? You guys gathered them all. You guys kind of placed them flat around your areas, and you guys all have your base structure. Next is the next round. Well, sorry, because the first round, no one, the second partner doesn't do anything because you're just placing the first one. Now, for the second round, as the sleight of hand gets to pick them, the second partner, upon your round of the sleight of hand, when you pick your creature, you have to consider its shape, how it's going to stack on top of the other one. That kind of thing. That's why it's important on what it is you did or didn't choose. Also, based off their characteristics, they may or may not do things based off of how you wish to interact with them or how you wish to coach your teammate. So this is where things get interesting. Before you in the center, a new series appears. I will drag them out based off of you guys' checks. So let us get another round of sleight of hands. And then Shio. And Shio, you're the only one that's PC on the stand, so.
Yep.
All right. This round, do you want to heckle or do you want to encourage any team? You got to choose which team you want to do one or the other.
I want to encourage Rosie and Kel's team, and also bet with Kidoris, or not Kidoris. This one.
Say,
That's good.
don't forget.
Oh, that is Kidoris. Okay.
Don't forget.
I just want to bet 5 gold with him that Kel's gonna win. Kel's team.
Seg is being repeated like in an echo. Don't forget. Don't forget. This is a trance. Don't forget.
You may or may
He's really trying to
not
focus
be.
on this.
You may or may not be inspired.
Yeah,
Oh,
since
yeah.
you are the bard that provided it, you can absolutely call out to the person in which you provided it to. As another player calling it out would not be allowed because you are the provider. You are allowed.
Yep. Do not forget that you are one of the champions.
Champions.
So that's up to you, Sig, if you wish to add that before I announce the overall totals. But I still need to roll for my buddies. So Shio, you wish to support Team Rosie and Cal, correct?
Yep.
So go ahead and provide me, if you can, a performance check as you're calling out and rooting for the team. Cal, you're so you're gonna roll for you and Rosie for everything, just because you have a PC on your team. And you can choose one of yours or hers to be at an advantage with Shio in your guys' side of the board here. As such.
Yeah, Rosie's will be at advantage.
You got it.
Did
Cal,
roll
you
another sleight
open
of hand?
it up. Oh yeah, is really behind. He's slacking. Or crack-a-lacking.
I
Cal,
think I will
you
take
open
bardic
it.
inspiration.
All right. Go ahead and add your bardic. Which one would you like out of the 6 presented? The one on the top in the center pile is the one you'd be taking, which is the same as the one on the bottom right. So keep that in mind.
Okay, I'm back. Sorry about that.
Is sleight of hand. Oh, so I should be able to roll a sleight of hand for Is.
On this
The top one. All right.
That top
You
one.
see this one, you grab it and you start hovering it around, and Rosie goes, Cal, wait, hold on. Let me see. Okay, so this one is totally gonna bite and latch onto the one below it if we place it just right in the back end. Kind of let it offset a little so its head can flop forward. Go
All right.
ahead and roll an animal handling with that one for her perceptive on that.
With advantage.
With the
Just-
advantage.
Yeah.
Yeah, she
And
was
it goes
shouting
to
at
guide
farming
you.
advice.
Yeah, it goes bare even. You don't put it in the exact spot, but you put it in enough space to where it doesn't topple over. It's real. It's balanced still. It could have just been
Right.
more advantageous previously. But she's like, "Oh, that's good. I'll accept it. Great job, Cal. Okay,
Thanks,
let's see
Rose.
how everyone else does." You follow up right behind Cal. Which of the 6 presented would you like to grab?
Which one do you think? The purple one, maybe?
Yeah, it looks cute.
Yeah, let's go purple one.
All right, you have the purple one over. And Nivea, how do you go about advising is where to place this on top? You can tell based off of its structure that it'll hug onto whatever it goes placed on top of, but whatever is placed on top of it has its best advantages having more of a curvature topping to get on the spikes in which this pest presents.
So I want, and we're trying to stack them as high as possible, right?
Yes.
So I want this curvy boy to be on the highest point, so the head, right?
So go ahead and give me a perception check as you go to guide is his hand, wand hand goes to hover this right over. Is you for some reason find it somehow on the back end at an upper angle and losing height for whatever purposes get rendered. It is there, stabled. Is you feel like this is where Nivea told you to put it?
Okay, I'm pretty sure there's a better way though. But I'll trust your judgment.
Tough call. That puts us at whoosh, geez, there's a couple of guys here. All of them are last seg. You put yourself in the worst group possible. That's gonna put our good buddy here next. He's gonna go ahead and grab this one. And
Not roll that
Melthorn.
Do you not roll that bardic inspiration to add up?
So yeah, did you roll that bardic inspiration? You said you were gonna take it, but you didn't roll it. What's the dice?
I think right now it might still just be a 1d4. Let me.
D6.
It should be higher.
D6, yeah. Nope, it's a D6.
Oh yeah, my apologies. I did not know how to do that.
You just roll a d6. Yeah, perfect. Boom. So you are now at a 9. All right. So you see Jevanesh and Melthorn's just kind of guiding him with all these like branch gestures and whatnot. And they seem to have something going on. Nothing too shabby. As you technically would get to go next, Sag. What would you like to grab?
Probably that red-faced one. It looks like the most stable of the rest of them.
Belinar, how do you go about advising where to place it?
So probably like right in the middle of the curved one, because it looks like, you'll get the spice to kind of get it stuck in there, but also keep it like higher up on that top curve right there.
Okay, go ahead and give me a perception check.
Ooh, we can do. That was almost a 20.
You hover it down and a little slant, but you do get it in the center. Maybe not the flattest surface, but not too shabby. At least it looks better than Anivia and is over there. It looks like they kind of like just stuck them next to each other side by side at the end of the day.
Gonna give Seg a thumbs up.
Feel pretty confident about it. As you see this group take it from the top. Whoops. Just substantially gross on accident. And they managed to get the perfect balance like the Titanic at the tip. At least for now. All right. Lorene looks across the group and just is like, you guys are all so bad at this. I'm pretty sure Cal is like the worst. Cal, I need you to give me a wisdom saving throw before you go into the next round. It doesn't phase you. You really don't give a fuck what she has to say.
Immune to
Boom.
latrine.
You and the rest of them all go ahead and give me a sleight of hand. Shio, who are you supporting this time? Or haggling this time?
I'm gonna support Kel. I don't like people talking bad about my friends.
Thanks, Shio. We'll give the advantage to Rosie again. Oh. If there is any, that is.
Going back to Rosie, you got it.
But I'll be able to throw a vicious mockery at the person that tried to mock Kel.
I mean, you could. It would not be a contestant, so it would not aid anyone in the sense of the competition, but you may if you wish.
Well,
Yeah,
never
just
mind
get
that.
Eldritch Blast.
You got
You
it.
know what? Then you just get, hideous laughter. Go ahead, laugh your ass off.
I need Nivea, Seg, Iz and Seg to give me sleight of hands again.
Oh boy, here I go. Feel it again.
You could have me do it. I mean, I'm good with it. Say Anivia again on the sleight of hand. I'm just gonna roll.
Fair argument. They came in not today. Alright, so we got Jevin Ash outshining the group. Jevin Ash is just like, ha! And he quickly just plucks one up, bloop, flops it onto his. And it's looking a little right-sided. Malthorn's just kind of like, but Jevin Ash seems confident. Following right behind that is Seg. Go ahead and go. Seg go first. Seg, which one would you want to pull from?
I think I want this nice and flat green one right here.
Balmar, because that is the most neutral pest, you do have advantage on whichever role you wish to lead into advisement. How do you advise his placement?
Probably. Okay, so we're kind of leaning forwards a little bit on it, so we need to bring it back just to keep it kind of stable. Good job picking out that piece. Great. So I guess go ahead, get yourself another bardic inspiration for that one as well. So you'll have that for next round. Let's pull it back a little bit so it doesn't tilt her over forward. So let's bring it back right nice in the center where we can see it. So and I'll just give you said Arcana, Perception, or what else?
Arcana, Perception, or Animal Handling?
So yeah, we're going to just go with Perception again. And we'll go with that advantage. Glad I had advantage.
All right, you eyeball it. You lead Seg into a fair point in which the placement goes, and it is smack in the center. Well put. Definitely the tallest tower, at least to your eye. With that, we got Mina. Mina is gonna go ahead and
wink and thumbs up for my buddy over
this
here.
one. They kind of balance it back on the other side, and there's two kind of going right and left. That then puts us at Cal. Which one do you guys want to go for?
Rosie, what do you think?
Well, technically, I think that that green one would be the best because it'd be super flat and spiky, and it would hold on to anything that comes in its way.
That's what I was thinking.
Absolutely, but maybe you should make it kind of poke the one in the head so that it keeps it jammed into where we previously placed it. She's gonna go ahead and assist you with an animal handling. Go ahead and give me that advantage.
Okay.
Oof,
Yikes.
Rosie's
Just not good at animal handling. Rosie probably is better at animal handling.
Let me check actually. To be fair with you. Rosie, most likely. Where's animal handling? She's +2, so I guess it'd be. That should be an advantage for her. All right. She gives you better advice. She's just like, hold on. I said on the top. And she kind of corrects you right before you forgot and readjusts you. You guys are a little leaning forward, but it still holds place.
Thanks, Rosie.
All right. Of course, absolutely. That's totally what the teams do. That leads us with Tilana. Sorry, you're just back there, buddy. She grabs this one, and Xanathar goes to assist. All right, what are you guys going for? You got two options, really.
Green one? All right.
Star Wars coming in. Nivea, how do you advise? At the moment, the sharpest point is in the back of it. If you stick it on the top, it could eventually fall if the weight above it gets too heavy, or unless there's another way of sticking it later down the line.
Yeah, maybe we should have brought glue. Yes, hover it.
Silently points with their quiet wings back and forth. What would you go ahead and roll one of the three options and what you wish to choose?
I mean, they're all trash for me, so it doesn't matter because they're all
Choose your
-1.
least trash. Oh, then
They're
there
all
you go.
-1
Just cycle
'cause
through
they're
them. Let's
right? Didn't you just
cycle through them
say?
and make them up.
I
Yeah,
say you
Arcana,
chose.
Animal
You
Handling, or
literally
Perception.
chose anything with friggin' wisdom in it.
Hey, not bad.
Not the worst. You managed to get like a good little stab off on the top corner, giving you guys a little bit more height than you started with. So not too shabby. Catching you guys back up.
I'm
Wonderful.
glad none
Maybe
of
it's
us
just
need
gonna
this spell.
start knocking over people's things.
Oh, can we do that? That's such a better idea.
No one's that. You guys are just using your mascots to build your own towers. No one said how to use the mascot. That was just the goal to stack. Give me another round beforehand. Shio, who do you wish to intervene or assist?
Yeah, actually, I want to like move over out of sight for a second
Okay.
and cast Unseen Servant.
Okay.
And then I'll go back here. First thing I'm gonna do is is tie Lorraine's shoelaces together.
Okay. Yeah. Give me a sleight of hand. It'll be your you because it's your modifier, I guess, technically. Oh, what's an invisible actually? Is that a spell chat? No, that's
Nice.
nice. All right. Yeah,
What?
this bitch came to play, bro. So... Damn.
What the
Holy
hell?
shit.
Damn.
Just got shut down, bro.
I don't know what I'm gonna do with this one. Let's see. She acts like she's unaware. You think you've succeeded. You are completely unaware. She got you.
Hey.
You tie your laces.
This is revenge for trying to trip me on the bridge.
Yeah, in your mind, you think you got her. Oh, this is gonna be so rich. Oh, you are so fucking confident.
I know. This is not gonna end well.
Man. Okay, so the team, I believe. Cal, you already rolled your sleight of hand. Is you rolled your sleight of hand. I need Segs. And then I need to roll mine.
She must have had see invisibility on or something.
I was like, oof.
Yeah, I'm gonna use that bardic inspiration as well.
Okay.
I rolled a 6 earlier, so I'm gonna stick with that.
Okay.
Up to 16.
So we got I think going first. Yeah, Tilana's gonna go first. Excuse me. She's gonna look to Xanther, and they're just kind of gonna nod in some kind of silence, and they're gonna go and stack the next one on, and it's their timer's just looking great. They are fucking this competition up. Xanther moves aside for a better view. Yeah. Gets his hands inflamed with fire, ready to burn Anivia's feathers as Anivia gets closer to their beautiful mascot structure.
Olivia is the best. Like at. Oh wait, I get advantage.
As we've got good old Jevanesh pulling his flatty across. He
21.
grabs the green flat one. All right, let's see. Let me give.
Wait, hold on.
Oh, he
21.
matches. Oh, 21. Ooh, close. Okay. Go ahead. Hold on. Who?
Didn't I get 16 with that bardic inspiration?
I don't know. I didn't add it. You're supposed to tell me. Sorry. 16.
Yes, 11 plus 5, so
Yes.
16.
So then you would get the second pick. So you can
Okay,
have that
because I
green one if you
did.
wanted.
I did want that green one.
Okay. All right. So,
Sorry about that.
You're good. No, you're good. Thank you for
Hey,
catching it.
this
You
is
choose
for
the green one.
water wise.
Balamar, how do you go about guiding him for this nice flatty? This is a real smooth, easy one.
So I'm just gonna pull out the loot. I'm gonna do it in song instead. Just put it all straight down. Just straight down. We're going down.
Go ahead and give me an Arcana.
Arcana. I
Wow.
can't give you. I can't give you performance on that one since I was singing it.
No, you inspired him throughout this time, being the passive performance gestures.
So still Arcana.
Yeah, unfortunately, those are the only 3 options in which it will fall into.
Dang, that sucks because I was hoping that with singing it, I could do performance, which is a plus 11.
As Anivia would wish. Not bad though. 16. You guys managed to get that sucker put on pretty goddamn good. You guys have a pretty formidable tower. As we look over at the rest of the teams. That would then take Jevin Nash would grab this one. Into there. And providing next I guess it'd be Cal. And then it's
I rolled a 6, so
yeah, so Cal. Which one would you want? Rosie would advise either the purple one or the yellow one. Oh, Cal. Okay, hear us. Mike.
Sorry, I muted
Oh, there it
myself.
is. Perfect. All good.
The purple one. We need some color.
You got it.
Color variety.
You pull the purple over and go ahead and roll me a perception on her behalf. Shio, were you still continuously supporting them?
Yeah.
Got it.
Shoes.
That is pretty solid. Boom. Bam. Right on the top. That arch of the purple one really gives the height feature. And she's like, yeah, that's perfect. Oh my God, I think we almost have it. Come on, let's keep going. Let's keep going. And brings us to Iz.
go with it. Oh,
With what?
yeah, top left one.
All right. Now,
And I
you
think
don't,
Annabelle is,
Anivia, real quick. Annabelle, are you presently helping Iz, or are you distracted trying to do something else? Because it's going to factor into it.
I'm about to
think
go
so.
steal. I'm gonna go steal one of these ones from this tall one.
Yeah, so he won't
Give
help.
me a D100 Iz.
I'm just gonna plop this shit on top.
Give me a D100.
What's that? Clicked it too many times. 200. There.
Yeah, D200.
I know.
You get it, and beautiful. Right on top. Bam. Nivea, go ahead and give me a sleight of hand. Are you going to swipe the top one? What exactly are you attempting to do here?
I'm gonna take the one in between. I'm trying to tumble this thing.
Right, sleight of hand.
Jenga.
Dang.
Where that comes
You
in.
take it so perfectly, you have to kick it a little to knock it over because there's no way it was gonna tumble with you taking it out. It was just gonna plop right on top. So you had to get a little talent to scratch it. As you are caught witness, though. No, you're not caught yet. You know what? Everyone gets a perception check. So yeah, Team Seg, one of you at advantage. Cal at advantage. Shio at advantage. And then the NPCs are all gonna roll to see if they witness what the fuck's going on right
I don't know. That's pretty fucking ninja.
It's pretty good. Ooh, looks like Balmanar does see them. But I think that's literally it. Yeah. No one else sees Anivia. So, Pelmanar, you add that to your ballot. You witness this team in action. They are the champions because of their ridiculous shenanigans. You witnessed in the shadow of a sky, dark as it is, one shadow disbelieved. Anivia,
I'm gonna,
flying
I'm
by
gonna,
to rig the competition.
I'm gonna. Does he notice me looking at him?
Sure, I'd say Anivia, you would because you'd be probably taking in the crowd below, obviously, to cover your own self, and you notice that only one, that in which is your PR agent, noticing you.
I'm just gonna wink and gives a thumbs up, be like, and then do it like one of those okay symbols, like, yeah, I'm here for it.
There you go, Anivia, in the spotlights by none other than Belmanar. Beautifully done. As such, that brings us to Greta's team.
I love how my stack's all crazy.
I think that's everybody. We got one more round, guys. This is it. This is for bragging rights of the Dwarven Belt. You hear Greta go, all right, everyone, here we go. Whoever has the tallest, it's a close call. There's shady play, but let's keep going and having fun. As she seems very enthusiastic.
I'm gonna look at Stag and be like, my friend, we really need a super tall one to make this thing the tallest. We will be the best of the first years in this. And take another bardic inspiration, my friend.
Absolutely, we've got.
Okie dokie, let's do this. So,
I did want to
Shio.
ask,
Uh-huh.
how obvious is my gust of wind spell?
I mean, it's a gust of wind, so it'd be pretty fucking clear. Anyone who's seen you do it knows it came from you. Anyone else?
Ah,
Not
yeah.
so much, but known. But I mean, if your teammates don't tell, who will?
All right, we'll see how this last round goes.
Don't do it, Sag. How high level is the magic of these wands?
What exactly? Oh, who's asking? Actually, is it Belmanar?
Yes,
You
Belmar
wouldn't know.
is
You're not
asking.
holding it.
I'm
You
gonna
wouldn't know.
ask Sag, be like, how powerful do you think these wands are?
You can give me an Arcana check, Sag.
Let's find out.
He Ron Weasley's himself. Oh yeah, he survives. You grip it and you feel as if they don't do much more than what they're intended.
So low level is what I'm hearing.
Dispel magic on somebody's wand.
Oh, 100%.
Yeah.
100%. 100%.
Oh yeah.
Who has the
So,
highest? I'm gonna do it on yeah. They won't know where that came from.
it all depends on the wand user's role. Shio, who are you supporting?
I'm gonna support my main crew, Kel and Rosie.
Cal, you have felt
Who
the
is
support of
all
Shio all the way through.
I
Anivia
got 5
is
gold on
Steg.
this.
You have all felt this distaste from Shio as he has not even once looked at your guys' corner for support. Meanwhile, Cal, you also have that advantage. You can add it to your sleight of hand now or give it to Rosie's next roll.
Give it to Rosie.
All of the wand users, go ahead and roll me your sleight of hand, please.
Also, could I have my unseen servant knock over Javanish's tower?
You can attempt to with another sleight of hand.
No, I don't trust it. Never mind.
Yeah.
Oh boy, here we go, sleight ahead
Nat
again.
20.
Eh,
It's not bad.
No.
Sag, You go first. Which of them in the center do you want?
I want that big ass red one, the red and brown one right here.
All right. Belmanar, how do you go about guiding them?
Look, man, we got it like right in the center. Right in the center. We are good. We are going. We have a nice foundation. It'll be perfect.
Go ahead and give me a perception check.
No, it was almost a 16.
Oh,
Not the worst.
we could do this. We can do this.
It leans a little for yours. 1 second. As it starts getting back heavy, you guys are going so strong, and then it just kind of lost its groove. That one was fat in the back, but it's still hanging up there. Hasn't toppled quite yet. That brings us next with is
Oh yeah, I'm gonna take the
now
psychic
Anivia.
emanations.
Are you helping on this one?
Yeah, yeah. I already
How are
have.
you
Oh.
helping?
Yeah. You know, I guess doing animal handling because I'm,
Give me an
an
hour.
animal handler.
Perfect. You go to handle that bad boy, and is you somehow find a way to put it up right upside down. Is in his
Yeah.
little battered wing motion somehow rotated in your head, and you're like, oh, okay, I think he's onto something, and then you stick him on. Bam.
Hopefully, being upside down counts as an inverse, and it's going to add stability to the tower.
I mean, those are spikes to spikes now.
Yeah.
There you go. Steady stuff. Steady stuff. Boom. And we got some little ones right here. Hold on. Where does who am I missing here? Cal. Where'd you roll, Cal?
Um,
Do you not roll? Oh yeah, you rolled the 12.
12.
Okay. You're next.
Right before too long. All right. So Rosie, what do you think if we try to stack it like vertically, and I can use Mage Hand to hold it in place?
Oh my god, that could be genius, but we have to be really quiet about it because I don't think anyone would like to know that.
All right. So tell me which one to go for.
So you are going to roll an Arcana, and which one do you want though?
Probably looks like this one's looks like a good one.
So you want to stack it this way?
Yeah.
All right, give me an Arcana.
Oh, it was supposed to be with advantage due to Shio's.
Go for it. Yep.
Ooh, ooh,
Ooh, ooh. You stick it vertically, and then it's like, and it like slides a little bit more back and kind of gets stuck right there. Not exactly how you expected it, and then it slowly leans a little more. Whoops, 1 second. A little forward based off of the adjusted weight. Man, self-sabotage in the end, guys. Let's see here. I think after that it's AI. We got a blop. We got a blop. And this one's gonna
Wait, don't they
be.
get an advantage from my cheering?
Yeah,
He did.
I
He did.
13 and an 8, so
Oh, okay.
sorry, Shio, you might be out.
Evanescia starts to lean to the side, and then Zenithar and Tilana just give up as theirs is already toppled over, and all the pests are just like. Shio, being in the audience, go ahead and give me an insight check as you look at all of these grand stacks. Real quick, guys, does this not look kind of cool?
It actually does.
Oh hell yeah!
Totally just made this shit up. I was like reading it and I didn't even know what the book module was saying. I was like, wait, you have to stack them? I was like, hold up, let me just find some artwork. I was like, this is going to be easy. We're going to totally stack them. Perfect. Shio, you don't notice a goddamn thing other than one of theirs has to be the tallest. Everyone kind of
Classic
tenses up.
Shio.
It's like dun, 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 dun. you hear this ominous voice, time to measure the towers. And the first tower coming up is using the baseline of the most bottom selected square. Boom, tower number 1. We are going to head and put the wand user next to at the bottom of each to represent their tower. Boom, and then get Shio. We'll put Shio right here on the right. We're gonna grab Shio and Shio. Sorry, is my bad. Is and I didn't take them all. Oh, there you go. I just missed the big one. Yeah, you guys looking good. You guys are looking good.
Our janky ass tower. Yes.
Oh, this was there. There we go.
It's just a mass for
We got Cal up next. We'll put Cal off to the right a little to give some space. Oh, that's a close call. It's a close one. Let's see. Next up, we got Seg.
Zoom in really close.
Oh, we're gonna draw lines. Don't worry. We'll
Hard
draw
to
lines.
tell.
We'll draw lines. We'll be fair. Fair as possible. These are all looking really good, guys. Not too bad. Yeah, on that toe. On that
Yeah,
toe.
I think they won. Seg looks good.
Got Jevinash and we got me now. Jevinash at the tower. He's feeling pretty good about it. Not too bad either.
You got it by the freaking toe.
Let's see. Let's draw a straight line first, folks. I don't feel. Oh, I mean, I don't know. Let's see. The straight line says that not all of them are fair. So let's fix the ones that aren't fair. An example: these dudes are a little higher than depicted. Boom, they've been fixed. This one is a really that toe's flat. That one. Oop. You know what? Ironically, I actually no, because their toes right. No, yeah, I think that's pretty even. Does anyone want to argue? By all means, you guys are more than welcome to debate it if you think it's a
guys.
if there's a
These
fair.
guys low.
Yeah, their toes technically are down. This toe's even distance, I think, with this one. Honestly, I think these two are kind of really like dead on right here on the top. I think I'm gonna take a quick screenshot and let's measure it out real fast. This
Yes,
is
break out the pixel measurement.
yeah. Hold up.
Let's go.
This shit's intense. Boom, boom, boom.
They didn't even want the belt of dwarven kind, anyways.
But I can give it to a team. I mean, I'm sure someone wants it.
Oops.
I mean, have you not
I'm just-
seen how fashionable Belminar is?
I was just gonna sell it. Maybe melt it down for bullets.
Hey, Belminar, there's a chance that you'll grow a beard if you wear that belt. Is that a good thing or a bad thing?
Guys, I mean, this shit is. Oh, I think Team Anivia wins by the pixel.
That toe is sticking
It was
out.
that toe.
Yeah, I mean, by the pixel here, I'm gonna draw. Here. I'm gonna put it in the chat real quick for validation purposes. 1 second. Poop. Damn, this shit is hardcore right here. Close. Good stuff. Boom. Picture
Didn't get
one.
that bad roll. We could have gotten it, Seg.
We were
So
close.
the blue
buddy.
line
We were close.
is the tallest marker point in the 2 pixelized photos, which you'll see in a second. Oops.
I mean, I'm just looking at the space between that line and.
Oh, I don't know. Maybe let's see. Let's see. I could be. No, I'm. They're tied. Holy fuck, they're tied. I'm not even fucking with you. Watch. We're gonna. Oh,
Cut the belt
fuck.
in half.
That shit is
That
tied.
works for me.
Not what I expected. Not what I expected at all. Fuck. That shit's intense right there. So you guys verify that for me. That is both a pixel space apart.
Dang. Yeah.
Yeah, this is a
Oh
perfect
my
design.
god.
God damn. Oh my god.
Well, yeah.
I mean, that's
If
pretty
there are more
unbelievable
PR
shit.
pixels
person.
of
Where's
the
our
toe,
PR person? Sell this.
so Anivia's tower has more pixels closer to that line.
No, they're the same. Technically, I just didn't. The other ones didn't
No,
the
right.
exact
But
same.
if you count the number of pixels on
Yeah,
that
it's one
line,
because you got to consider there's 4 pixels at the very tip of the of Seg's team. There's 4 pixels in the dead center, and then there's 1 pixel between the green line, same as Anivia's. There's 1 pixel
well, I know
at the
there's one
5 pixel mark.
line,
Oh,
but I
you
know
mean there's 5? You mean
it
compared to
does
the
seem
4?
like the toe has more. There's more of the toe closer to the top line.
Gotcha.
1, 2, 3, 4,
That's a fair
5.
point. 4, and then again 4 against 5. Yeah, because there's 5 on
I
Anivia's.
think Anivia's tower. I don't know. It looks to me like they have more at the bottom of it.
I mean, it's 1 for 1 on my end, but nonetheless, it goes to the same house.
There's
So
only one solution. That's to give us both a belt.
Find the nearest
Gre-
artificer.
Greta comes forward and she's like, "Oh my goodness, this is impressive. I mean, my muscles are just sore from seeing this. It's a close one. I think it just goes to the champion dorm, and they can hash out who uses it when they want it." Does everyone agree to these terms? And everyone starts clapping unless you guys were to argue about it. But otherwise, those who didn't win don't argue it.
I'm good with that.
Sounds good to me.
I'm chill.
You
Yeah,
guys,
works for
the
me.
house has
What
the
are we
belt
gonna
of
do with it?
Torbenkind. Congratulations. So
Anivia is
before that
the
happens,
arm
before you
wrestler
guys get a chance
right
to
over
discuss it, Greta just kind of starts walking away, and she's like, "Man, that was intense." Um,
We should
no,
give it to my
none of you guys
secretary.
would have the opportunity. You all notice that all of the mascots just start swarming together. They just start going at it, and you see that they almost all start to like suck into one another,
Ah,
turning
shit.
into this massive singular like subject.
Gross.
Here we go
Oh,
again.
why they always have a shortage of those things?
Is it a mascot monster we got to fight now?
You guys see, 1 second. Let me set up the
This
map.
is
I just
why I
see
hate
things
Uh,
mascots.
Boom. Goes over here somewhere. Over here. That's here. Sorry, totally forgot to put these people in place after you guys have major teams. Whoops, Maelstrom does not look like Mouththorn. 1 second, gotta fix Mouththorn's photo. Boom. And I think that's all of them. Now I gotta put you guys, right? Or am I missing anyone?
I don't exist, I don't think.
I don't exist either.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, I meant them, not you guys.
Oh,
The NPCs.
Oh,
I meant
I see how
NPCs.
it is.
I don't exist.
Here. Dalmanon is here. Cal is here. And Shio is here. Boom. I think that's the entire scene backwards, correct? Boom. I got it. Bam. All right. Self-toot complete. Next up, D1, the only you see appear inside the center of the area in which all the mascots come together. This almost oozy, unpredictable, odd shape. Only if you guys had a word for it you hear Lorraine call out, Shimura! As you guys see this Shimura just completely take form of a goat's, dragon's, lion's head with the tail of a dragon with wings out and expanding from above. I need all of you to roll an initiative.
Wow, I definitely saw this coming, Anova.
Also, I can't see anyone else.
Yeah, I
We
know
should
this.
start. We should start
Yeah,
carrying
neither
like
can I.
weapons and like.
And that is because it's dark outside and the lights that are supposed to be on weren't on. Can you guys see that
Oh,
light? You see
yeah,
that
I can
now?
see it.
Okay, hold up. That's why. 1 second. Yeah, I didn't do none of this in advance. I was just like, oh yeah, I'll figure it out once I know what they're doing.
Oh, it must
There
have
we go.
been the non-dark vision people.
Oh
Oh
yeah.
yeah, that makes
Yeah,
sense.
yeah, yeah. The vision works that way. So if you have dark vision, it'll be monochrome black. Black and white for you guys.
Okay, that's
But
why
there
it's right.
is a bull light here and a bull light here. Okay. Can you guys see from the light rotating?
Yeah.
I don't
Yeah.
see lights.
There's
I
not.
just
There it goes.
Then there's a light here, small one.
So if stacking these causes them to transform into this monster, why do we do this?
So now
Maybe
that's
they were
settled.
infected.
Ugh.
That could be it.
Boom, boom, boom. 2, 4, 6. That's correct. Boom. Boom. And boom.
I mean, that muscly lady did leave right before this happened. Sounds
Well,
suspicious.
she's here. She's standing right here. They're all still here. Everyone, all the students are still here.
Okay.
As you guys all see this emerge, and all the students just like, oh, like kind of like shocked and awed. And it's going.
Does Lorene have 3 heads? That's why she's.
Yeah, I was about to say that. Too many of you guys, number one fan. She's acting on behalf of the student body. Seg, we need your initiative, please.
We are the student body.
Weird. For me, it says 14.18, but I can roll again.
Yeah, there's 2
Oh yeah,
sets.
that's because there's 2 segs. Hold up, I might have messed that up. So roll me correct seg, please.
I have had the wrong seg open the whole time.
You should have known better.
I should have known better.
There we go.
Oh,
Beautiful.
nice. Oh, wait, no, not nice.
Yeah,
I
you're
don't want to go
first.
first.
All right, we begin with you.
Man, I rolled a 13. I'm at the bottom.
Yeah, I know this is a really fast initiative. Actually, you guys rolled really high.
We're kind of on edge from earlier.
All right.
Also,
No one ever gets to take a break.
do we can we roll like a history or something to see how dangerous the chimera is?
Sure, I'll allow all you students to roll a history check real quick while I grab a beer.
Hey, everyone, gather up if you can.
So
Just
we
to be clear,
Anivia doesn't
we're
think
supposed to
Pause.
kill this thing.
you
Anivia
want us to
doesn't
group
think they're
together for the
dangerous at
dragon
all.
breath?
Group together.
I mean, just for a moment at least. I mean,
Form a straight line in front of the lightning wizard.
You gonna take a picture of this?
Genius.
What are we grouping up for?
I'm going to use magic.
Magic.
Group photo.
Heck, I was hoping group photo, but maybe it's a magic group photo.
I didn't
Works for
bring
me.
it. No.
Wait, guys. Are we killing it?
Yeah, is it attacking?
Okay,
Is
cool.
it attacking?
All I needed to know.
Is it looking friendly? I mean, it
Sag.
doesn't look friendly.
You go first.
It's a monster.
Okay. Let's where are you at? Okay. Oh no, I didn't prepare a guiding bolt. What's wrong with me? Well,
Cal?
I-
Oh, well, it's technically, wait, 18, sorry. 18, with an 18 seg, you know for sure that these things could be deadly. This one looks to be particularly bulkier than a normal chimera, mainly because it's a bunch of pests creating its physical structure. The fact that it came out so immaculate seems as if something is wrong. No chimera is just created this way. They are magical, mystical beasts you've never seen one in your life, but this looks pretty fucking legit to you. Same to you, Cal. You do understand that it does have a form of breath weapon that could be devastating if caught with him.
Okay. I'm going to use command to try to command it to freeze in place for a little while so we have time to group together.
Interesting.
Hopefully I don't suck.
Ooh, okay. So you command it to halt, basically.
Pretty much.
Okay. As you yell out for it to stay into place, you see it just kind of. It doesn't make normal audible noises that you'd imagine these three-headed creatures to make, as it sounds like it's sloshing and gooey of form, and it has like a glisten to it. In such, it stands there, patient.
Okay. I'll shout out for everybody to shout out where they're at so I can group up with the magic users. Because I don't have dark vision, I can't see shit.
Okay. So where do you move to?
I don't know. Where do I hear voices from? I gotta get close to one of the warlocks at least, either Shio or Anivia, whichever one's closer. But I can't see them.
You know
Maybe
that.
it's not a warlock.
Yeah, you know that Anivia was out to your south right hand side, and Cal and Shio were up to your northern side.
Then I'll come over in this direction, around here somewhere. Did I just step on someone?
Yeah. So well, it's like whoops, move the rope first. Hold it.
I'm also a magic user.
So you see quickly, Bellamina, you get ditched real quick. You're not part of the crew, okay? As you witness all this happening with your dark vision, you see Seg
No,
blindly just bat away, take it
I'll
off,
shout for
and you do
Belmont.
find.
Fuck.
1 second. Let me give you at least that.
Belmonar's one of the guys. Gotta get over here with the rest of us.
Oh, there you go. You have at least a 5-foot thing, so you technically saw Balamar, and then as you were moving forward, you would have ran into.
Yeah, then I would have beckoned for him to follow as I was running over there.
All right. He can see you, unknown to you, as you call out instructions, and you end your turn standing there.
Yep.
Okay. I'll allow you to stand here if you wish, where you'd be able to see both of them.
Okay, yeah, I'll do that.
Anivia. You see Seg blindly find himself between Cal, Rosie, and Shio. As after almost calming this chimera, you fly right by it. One of its heads notice you. Are you flying high? Are you walking up to it? Are you actually attacking it?
Oh, I'm gonna attack it.
You fly up to it. All right.
Oh.
Also, I think this is the wrong seg. I don't have my 3rd level spells.
Okay.
You don't need
You don't need them.
22.
You're right. It is the wrong one. I just have to update your image. A 22 absolutely hits.
It misses. Well, time to leave.
Well, best I start hitting the old dusty trail.
Yeah.
19.
All right, your old seg should be the old seg that you had wrong should be the right seg. Now I updated the picture, so let me drag and drop that 1 second. Yes, you hit, but hold on, let me fix our broken seg. Segway. Because you only have 2 HP, right? That's not correct. Oh no, you're
That
full
is
HP because he saved you. Yeah, he saved you.
Yeah.
It's like, I'm gonna exit back out. All right, should be a good bird again. So, matter where you get. Don't worry about rolling. All right, cool. We're back. Anivia, you hit for the first one. So go ahead and give me the damage.
I did 8.
Perfect. And then go ahead and hit for the second.
Huh?
Mm-hmm.
19 hit.
Yes. Beautiful. They do 11 points. So total of 19 at the moment. Going for a third. As that one, you hit it and you hit this like the jelly form of it, go right through, almost feeling as if you've touched nothing of vital. You miss.
That's fine.
You have 4.
The whole attack action.
All right, that misses
I
also.
assume. Okay.
2 of them missing, making no solid purchase. You guys see Anivia just, well, those of you who can see, or actually all of you can see Anivia because of the spotlights, as Anivia dives into the fray. Is. How did you
Oh,
respond?
I've been playing too much Pathfinder. Haste is a single person.
Although haste is a really powerful thing.
Oh yeah, it is.
Put it on Rosie. Let's see what happens.
Oh
Have-
God, no.
Will she go into like the next dimension or something, or just run straight out of school across the planet?
Just
My
disappears.
experiments need to be testing.
You thought we were
Not
in
during the fight.
4D? Rosie's the 5D.
All right. Who are you casting it on this?
I cast an Anivia.
Okay. As you cast Haste Anivia, you feel almost as if a full force of functions thrive through you. Okay. You got it. Anything else is?
Yeah. Before I forget. Where are you? And I'll convert into this. And that'll exhaust. Wild shape. Well, that's it.
Before you, Anivia, you see the lion's head seem to be calm and tame, as the dragons and the goats seem fiery and angry, as first the horns comes your way. That absolutely hits you as you see these massive horns from the round. Smack the shit out of you in your head. You take.
Did
Uh-huh.
the save or the command? Did it save the command?
Oh yeah, he cast a command, but there's 3 hits. So
Oh,
you take 5 points of damage from the first
Okay.
headbutt.
As a reaction, I'm
And
going to do my attack.
okay. Wait,
My,
how would you hold a reaction if you did 4 attacks?
no reaction to be getting attacked is what I'm saying.
Sorry, where was your reaction to being attacked? What do you mean?
As soon as I get attacked, I have my why is my character sheet all jacked up?
Um, yeah, there's like nothing on there. What the hell? But it's like a reaction to react from being hit.
To being
Gotcha.
hit. Yeah.
Gotcha. So we'll like fix that to like you can proc that and then proc after. But go for it.
Yeah, so how you did it was just do the damage, right? To
Mhm.
get damage. Yeah, that's over, so I can do another attack.
All right, so you negate the 5 points and right, you negate the
Yep.
damage also,
Yeah,
and you get a response.
yeah. Okay.
You swing out, making no purchase. All right. As such, its bite comes in next. For a 24, absolutely, as you see the dragon's maw just crunch around Anivia's side for 13 points.
I need to be a lot quicker on my woe.
Why did that
And
damage me? I have 13 temp hit points.
because you have it as a max, you have to put it in the actual temp side. That's why.
Okay, that was my bad.
Yeah.
Okay. Yep, there you go. Perfect.
All right, so boom.
Temp now, right?
All right. So it bites as it looks like it hurts, but Anivia manages to withhold it. And the chimera takes the air 35 feet. Starts batting its wings.
So it gets attacked on a. Oh no, never mind.
Nope.
Yeah,
Nope.
yeah,
Nope.
Yep.
Shio, what do you do? Seg, as you think about it, you didn't think about the whole. You only targeted one. Nicely done as Shio blasts and takes flight to the air. He yells out with max damage. Beautifully done.
Also,
Oh.
Eldritch Blast has 2 blasts now that I'm past level 5.
Nice. Did you crit roll that though? It looks like you only rolled one.
And it didn't crit roll.
It didn't crit roll?
Nope.
The second
that's
one
weird.
also hits. So just add another d10 to the next roll.
Okay.
Yeah, just roll this one as crit.
Oh yeah, that.
Oh, yeah, I'll just do that.
Wait, what it is do on his turn?
Not a goddamn thing. No, I'm just kidding. He did haste on Anivia.
Okay, okay.
Yep. Plus 2 AC,
So
extra action.
nice.
It is telling us all to group up here.
I have been playing a
He
what's
doesn't
that
even
called?
move.
I didn't move.
No, yeah. Well, I mean, in their eyes, not to them because they can't see such. But nonetheless,
My magic was so low key they didn't even notice. That's what happened.
that's how good it is. Shio, you blast it twice in the sky. It cries out in significant understanding of what it's taking, but it is strong. And do you wish to move, Shio?
Yeah, I'm gonna move like up onto these blocks over here.
Okay. Bring yourself about 5 feet up. The student slurring's like, it's a chimera. All of you back. Let the champions deal with it.
This is what we do. Fight and die.
She's gonna do a check real quick.
Does she forget she has her shoelaces tied because of all the commotion?
Absolutely not.
Darn.
You see any of the students that were about to jump in? All back up. Doors gets out of the way. Everyone waits and watches to see what the champions are capable of as they clear out of the way to make sure that they are not casualties. You even see Rosie quickly back away.
They're not all rolling against her persuasion.
Odd indeed, but it's not your turn. Bellamana. You see almost all the students after Lorraine calls out obediently respond. Quickly and safely, as if this has been a drill once or twice. You must have missed that class.
Yep, I most definitely missed that class. If people listen to another student and not a teacher to clear out, who's one to say that champions must handle everything? We are all students here, are we not? Shouldn't we all band together to protect our beautiful campus?
Is
And
you
as I
just hear this beautiful soliloquy as you head over to the group. Go ahead.
The PR team's at work. Yeah.
and let's see here. I'm gonna use my one at will usage of dissonant whispers, and after I get done with my beautiful soliloquy, I'm actually gonna start playing just a really horrendous sounding, like discordant melody on my
Okay.
lute, and use dissonant whispers on the Chimera. So if you could please give me a DC wisdom save of 16.
I'll give you a 1. You absolutely hit. Go ahead and give it to me. Man, you guys are killing me right now.
It's the level boost.
So let's throw that damage. Oh, that ain't that much. I rolled low.
Right, but you see the Chimera respond just like "Arr!" as it starts
And
stepping around, and it's like very discomforting and such. It immediately starts like backing away, or floating, flying away, like backing with its wings, pushing away in distance, almost directly above. All right. Anything else?
yeah, I'll take some movement. I'll move towards the group and get a little bit closer to it.
Oh,
And then I'll.
go ahead. Sorry, was there something else?
Oh, I was just gonna say that'll end it.
Yeah.
So Lorene would be in range of my shatter spell, wouldn't she?
I was thinking about it.
Theoretically, yes.
Yeah.
Hey, we've
Doesn't
all
have
thought
to
of it.
be, but could be. Yes.
Could be. Yeah. I don't know if I mean, she's a jerk, but okay, I'm not gonna stand next to the group. I'm gonna shout out. This thing has a breath weapon of some sort, I think, guys. And anybody who helps us take down the Chimera can be an honorary champion for the night.
Give me a persuasion check.
ER is gonna chime in and help.
How so? Because he needs it.
So I guess since I'm helping as the PR, Cal, I might get advantage. But that's up for
Well,
the DM.
what are you? How are you assisting and such? Like, what are you
So
doing to
he'll
help
just
Cal?
kind of cry out to Cal. Yes, look at that. Honorary champions for each and every single one of you. How sweet does that sound?
Okay, Cal, go ahead and give it to the advantage.
All right, let's see if it's any better. It was better the first time, I think.
Yeah, you're
Was it?
good. Never hurts for a net. All right, boom, boom, boom. Okay. You see a few individuals step back up. Piqued interest. Not all convinced, but some have approached forward. Anything else you wish to do, Cal?
Yeah, so bonus action, Hexblade Curse, which I can't find out where it is on this thing. But and then I'm gonna
It'd be a spell, which is not there, or
I
maybe
don't
it'd be a
yeah,
feature.
it's a feature though, because it's not
Oh
it's
yeah,
not
just type in hex. Just type in hex in the filter. It's their inactive abilities. The very last one.
oh there it is. Yep. All right. Hexblade Curse. And then Eldritch
You,
Blast the thing
all right.
twice.
You make contact as you fire out. This Eldritch Blast seems to be quite effective. You hit it with both. Go ahead and give me the damage. Add your hexblade benefit.
I can't remember what the Hexblade benefit is. +2?
You gain 3 bonus to damage.
And you get 9 HP if it dies.
So there's 1 damage.
Not bad. Shio, Cal's blast way more impressive than yours.
As if.
As you see bigger blobs just off the Chimera, you're just like, damn. I mean, he's the only other warlock you're competing against. So very nice, Cal. Very nice as you blast at this thing. It is looking still strong. Still in there. With that, we go into the next round. I need everyone to re-roll initiative.
I hit an end turn on my own, so I don't think Seg got a turn.
No, he went first. I just had to re-add in his other character, so he didn't have to re-roll until the next round.
Oh.
And student body. Go second. This will be interesting. Anivia, what do you do?
Right up to it and hit it again.
You fly up to it, presenting yourself to it as its only matching foe.
Don't forget you have haste.
So I get 5 attacks then with haste.
You get two, and one
One.
off. So 1, yeah. So technically,
Yeah, it's also a +2 AC, which can be important.
Gave me my 2 AC.
Yeah.
Oof.
And advantage
Swing.
on dex save. Well, I'm glad I gave you an extra.
Jesus Christ.
It's just. It seems to be quite formidable. You Wolverine the fuck out of it. Go ahead and give me that damage. 12 points. As you just kind of grab like a solid substance of goo and just rip out. As you do, you notice that what you pull out is an entire pest mascot, and as you fling it, it flies, lands on the bottom of the on the field before everyone, and you see the pest mascot just kind of look confused and almost unaware of its surroundings. And then you continue. Next contact. Very nice. 4. 11 points.
One more, right?
Mm-hmm. Ooh, contact. There you go. Nice. 7. Nice. You guys see Anivia go up there and just thrash about, and one pest mascot, like a minion popping out of its purple mode, just turn back and look confused and lost. Lorraine looks up and it's just like, ah! She immediately disappears. All right. As such, you see Mina and Greta shuttle this way. You see them move forward, and they're both going to do. Miss, as you see, like what looks to be like an Eldritch blast, but come off of a focus. Xanathar shoots 2 of them. They're kind of like, they look kind of like a mix between an Eldritch blast and a magic missile, but don't make any mark. And then you see Timon. You kind of know. Wow, Jesus, they just rolled really bad. She winds up like a spouting. You see just this like orb just flies way off, and she's just like, she looks back at Xanthar and she looks surprised, almost kind of like caught off guard. You see Ghidorah's back up behind Shion's like, Shio, I mean, this bow is purely theatrical. You keep going, man. I'm rooting for you. You see Shivdari fly off. You see good old buddy Hoot Hoot over here, just kind of kick back. And you see Milthorn kind of getting in position, but he is way too low to make any contact. Zeg, what do you do?
All right, just to double check, this thing took to the skies, right?
It is at 35 feet in the air.
All right, I'll go ahead and stay where I'm at, but go up 35 feet to match it vertically, and then I'm gonna shoot it.
Okay. You guys all hear like a firecracker in the sky. A bullet flies. Hits the shimmer. Give me damage. Camera.
And
Nice 11 points. Nivea, you see this little kind of like metal bullet just go through one end slow and then fall out the other end with almost no velocity and just plummet almost directly down. Gravity taking its toll. Anything else, Zach?
yeah, I'll go ahead and use my last second level spell to cast Spiritual Weapon.
Okay. Where do you wish to cast spiritual weapon exactly?
Probably right around here-ish. I don't know
So you
where
can
this
guess
thing
it 30.
is.
I think you can guess it. Oh yeah, you can't see it.
feet.
That's right.
So
Yeah, I mean
I
you
have a
know it's
plan for
somewhere
that.
over here. You know it's at least at the epitome of where Nivea would be. So I'd say you could probably drop it there because you can cast it within range still.
All right. In
Because
that
that's
case,
40. Yeah, I mean
I'll
I'd say
go
you can
ahead.
drop it on them and get an attack. I'd honor an attack on it because I mean you can see Nivea going at it from where you are
All
because
right.
of the lights.
Then yeah, I'll do that.
You can use a spiritual weapon for the attack. Oh, whoops! I'm going down to your side.
All right.
I thought I fixed it to the video. I have to fix it again. Weird. Sorry, let me check. You do hit. Absolutely, that makes contact as your spiritual weapon appears. You guys see this blue scythe just pop out and come slashing in. Collecting for blood.
All right. And that is my turn.
Got it. Here we go. Bam. Alive and well we are. You do 5 points of force damage as it slices right through. That brings us to Iz. What do you do?
I'm gonna move down here, and let's do some guiding bolt action. Dun, dun, dun.
You fire. It completely lights up. The next attack on it is going to have advantage.
Oh, nice.
You see, just
Connected.
go ahead, Paul. Again. What?
I was surprised it hit.
Oh, absolutely. You do 19 points of damage. Very nice. As you guys see, 3 more little pest mascots, kind of like popping out of a gremlin, falling to the ground. Dazed and confused. You then fire at advantage with your starry form, taking that opportunity. Doing a radiant damage of 9 points. Very nice. You see 2 more mascots. Very nice. Anything else?
Nope, that'll be it.
Gun Belminar, you've seen things, but you've heard rumors of the champions and their squirrels. You are now witness. This is just remarkable. A chimera? Who would have thought? The champions truly do face mystical beings.
Truly splendid, yes, quite indeed. And, well, I'm not sure. Should I put it to sleep or should I just make it laugh? You know what? Yeah, let's try to put it to sleep. I'll cast sleep on it.
Okay. What do I roll against him? Go ahead and drop it in, obviously. Cast it. And perfect. Ooh, so you have to actually roll the damage die for me.
Yep.
Mm.
Da-da-da-da.
Are you casting it at first level or a higher level?
It just does 5d8.
Well, I mean, you can cast it at higher.
Oh,
You can
yeah.
cast it at second. If you do, you add an additional 2d8 for each spell slot, so that could be big.
You know what? Yeah, we'll go ahead and do that. How can I do that on here though?
So what you would do is I'm going to go ahead and delete that. You had already cast the spell, but when you cast it again, it'll
Okay.
ask you at what level, and then just up the level, and it should increase the dice on its own. If
Heard.
not, we'll just add it.
Gotcha. Sounds good to me. All right. So we'll go ahead and cast hideous. No, sleep. That's all right. Sleep. We'll do second level.
Is that your highest spell slot?
No, I can go up to third, but
Okay. Just curious.
okay, have it right there. What is that? I'll give you the damage die. Normal. 24.
Let's see.
Is that enough?
You see Malthorn.
More or less.
Malthorn just collapses into a slumber. And you see the Chimera and Anivia and Lorraine stand on.
I
You
don't.
can try though.
I don't see Lorene on there. Where is she?
Oh,
She turned technically invisible.
Oh, okay.
did
Hmm?
did Malthorn have the lowest hit points?
He fell within the 24 marker. He fell asleep.
Oh, so okay, because it's supposed to use up everything that has like the lowest hit points
Yeah.
first.
But it's
Yep.
35 feet in the
Malthorn.
air.
Well, Malthorn had the lowest hit points.
I know,
And
but it's
oh,
35
for the
feet
I
in
didn't
the
look at
air.
the 20.
Yeah.
I didn't look at the 20 feet. Sorry, 1 second. Then neither of you guys go down. You see Anivia and the Chimera still flying up there in this fog of smoke, uncertain of what its purpose may be. Like,
Oh.
do you move at all?
No, that sucks. But I'll just yell out to Nevia, "Hey, man, you got this," and give you a bardic inspiration. But what's great about my bardic inspiration is that it's combat inspiration, so you can use the die to either up your AC or add it to the damage.
Wonderful.
That's a
So-
D6.
Yeah, a D6.
With such, the Chimera responds to Anivia, coming back at you with a bite.
I'm going to
and a
go
horn.
ahead and use my ability. What is that called? Whoa.
Silvery Barbs only works if I roll a crit, so I don't know. Oh, whoa, got it. So it's a minus
D6, I believe.
Oh, your
D6.
doom thing.
Yeah,
Whoa.
might as well.
Yeah.
Wow. 21, that hits because Anivia is a 20, correct?
22 after haste, right?
No, it's 20 after haste. It's 19 otherwise. Or am I wrong?
Oh,
Or 18 otherwise, sorry.
I'm at 25 now.
You're at 25 now. You know what? That's some
Yeah.
bullshit. You know what? Everyone go to bed. I'm not. DM is leaving. That's bullshit.
Hey, we're all working together to make him invincible.
I know. That's why it's bullshit. I can't attack all of you guys. I'm gonna go with my horn attack.
Screw you
Could have
guys.
three
I'm coming in.
chimeras against us.
5, I hit him.
You hit it. You did it.
I
Unless you
hit you.
unless he wants
wait.
to use his
Would
bardic
that
inspiration.
hit? I could use
Yeah,
Thorn
that
to make it not.
25 would hit me.
Would you
Unless you want to use that.
Set
Yeah,
a
you
crit.
could use your bardic.
Yeah, because that's a D6 to add on top, so you won't take that hit.
Okay, sure. I'll use the bardic then.
All right, go ahead and roll it for me because if it's a 1, I might just give you a nudge.
What? Ugh,
I gotta feel
that would
good.
make me
Roll the goddamn die. If
26.
you're
It would
using
make me
it, roll. I
26.
know.
You would
Roll the
miss.
die. Roll the goddamn die. What if it's a 0? You never know.
A 0?
Oh
There it
my
is.
God,
It's
that's
exactly a 1. But it's still a 26.
Ah, you see it coming close. It's like without that little bit of You got this, dude. You feel like it would have got you. That just little inspiration. Dodges out of the way.
Hey, you got this.
Oof. Man, I
You're a
fucking
champion.
goddamn did it, and I still couldn't hit you. Shio, what are you doing?
I'm gonna shoot it with some more Eldritch Blasts.
Go.
Oop. Oh, wrong one. Let's see.
You fire. Absolute contact. Okay. 12 points. Fire again.
That's an interesting bardic. I never heard that shit.
Yeah, it's a
AC. That's pretty dope.
college of
27 hits. Boom.
Damn.
Oh.
13. Solid. Follow up. Nice. 25 points of damage, guys. She is coming in with the serious hits.
However, I will say though that took away your reaction.
Plenty of mascots fall out from the Kelmyra.
Yeah, as a
Shio,
bonus
do you wish to
action,
move? Sorry. Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna have my unseen servant, since it lasts an hour, to start picking up the fallen mascots and putting them in cages.
Okay, you just see the mascots being randomly picked up in 9 at nothing as they're being placed in proper assortments. Cal.
Look how organized you are.
It's hard to beat Eldritch Blast. I'm looking at my other spells. Mind Spike can do 3d8, but Eldritch Blast does 2d10s now. So
Yeah, it's addicting.
with Eldritch Blast,
Plus, he's far away, and some of my spells just
and
don't
that's a
make sense for
critical
it.
hit with my Hexblade.
Yeah, absolutely. With the plus 3 damage. You hit with both.
Oh, I didn't add the 3 on that one, so that's 27 actually.
Got it. Boom. 27 points of damage. You just see this chimera just.
And another 12.
As such, you see the chimera just. It just gets this instant spurt where it throws itself higher in the air. Dead center into the field, about 50 feet up. And Navia, before you get the chance to react, you see almost probably 20 or so cast mascots just falling from the sky. All harmed in no way whatsoever, but confused and odd, lying on the floor in all kinds of shapes and forms as if they had toppled over their Jenga stacks from previous competitions. As the chimera is no more, and everyone kind of comes forward in curiosity, those who are still left, that is. And you hear Greta go, "What? Oh, someone get a teacher." And she faints. And that is where we're going to hold the session.
All those muscles for nothing.
Easy.
All those muscles for a weak mind. That's how it works. That's how it works. Not too shabby. Not too shabby. Quick work. Cool little competition. We do have some owners of a new dwarven belt of dwarven kind. For those of you who don't know what that does, it does.
Increase my AC.
While
even more.
wearing this belt, you gain the following benefits. Your constitution score increases by 2 to a maximum of 20. You have advantage on charisma persuasion checks made to interact with dwarves. In addition, while attuned to the belt, you have a 50% chance each day at dawn of growing a full beard if you're capable of growing one, or a visibly thicker beard if you already have one. If you are a dwarf, you gain the following additional benefits while wearing this belt. You have advantage on saving throws against poison, and you have resistance against poison damage. You have dark vision out to a range of 60 feet. You can speak, read, and write dwarvish. It is quite the fancy belt, I'll tell you. That is what one of you lucky members of the team can wear, if agreed upon. So, that is the most recent loot. You guys can discuss it in the Discord.
That is charisma.
Oh yeah, good plan.